and another episode of Fishing with David Lucas. And guess who I got today? Danny Mullen.
It's an honor, David.
What's up, bro? It's an honor to have you, bro.
I'd shake your hand again on camera. I just took a piss. We'll skip that.
I like cans. Ain't nothing wrong.
I'm not really opposed to it.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong. All right, so this one like this, bro. Motherfucker know how to get canceled off YouTube, but don't know how to fish.
I can throw this thing. I bet I got this.
All right, so this is what you do. You grab this with your finger, open the bezel, and then throw and release. Pretty easy. You gotta put a worm on there. So, bro, we did a show together last month. I ain't gonna say the club.
Yeah.
Because I want you to still be able to do your show.
Absolutely.
And the owners said that it was too offensive.
So their primary complaint seemed to be a lack of diversity, which is strange because we had a black woman and 2 black men on the show, one of whom was you.
Right.
And then I think like a Middle Eastern guy. So already it was a minority white show.
Danny out here, kids running up to you.
Hey, how's it going, sir? You want to join our lineup on a show in Santa Monica? We need the diversity. We might need an Asian guy. That might have been what they were looking for.
Were they mad because we didn't have any gay people?
I think they were mad because of that and some choice F-dash words, which I mean, really the thing they were harping on is diversity, which I don't understand how it could have conceivably gotten more diverse unless it was like an inner city black only show. But yeah.
But let me ask you this. Did the audience not enjoy themselves?
100% they did. Great show.
That's probably the most people they've ever had in that damn club on that day.
On a Tuesday,
yeah,
you destroyed. Seeing you live was great. That really got me fired up to go up there and be a scumbag, which might have been why we got that letter. I'm gonna kill a worm on camera. Somebody might have to blur this, otherwise we're gonna violate gore community standards. Sorry, worm. You have to die so that I or David can
ultimate
eat.
Sacrifice.
It is, man. Circle of life.
Kind of like Jesus. That's the Jesus of worms.
You think he's going to be reincarnated in 3 days?
Yeah. Maybe 2.
Wow. He's going to one-up Jesus?
That's crazy, bro. They sent you a letter.
Yeah.
Like, was it like an email or they wrote you a note?
It was an email, and it started the worst way possible, too. Now, I'm going to do it in kind of a lispy voice because I assume that's how the guy talks, but I couldn't tell for sure. But it's, hey, I'm not trying to tell you what you can or cannot say at your club or how to run your show, but, and then it was just multiple paragraphs of how we were pieces of shit and we needed more diversity.
Next time I go on stage, I'm going to just come out and say, I'm trans, bi. That'll work, right?
Yeah, bisexual trans people are very sought after in the city. But that's like the stereotypical LA thing to happen. Like people in Texas probably joke about that's how LA is. And that's how it was this night.
All over the world they joke about that, dog. I'll be in Florida and people will see my set. They be like, how the f do you do comedy in LA?
Yeah.
That's what they always ask me.
Yeah.
How the f do you do? I'm like, bro, you just do it. People like that shit. And it's what I've learned about the type of comedy that I have, bro, people that get offended, they're not the group that wants to be offended, but they're getting offended for that group.
Yes. And also, I don't know if you noticed this, but it's usually either management or other comics who seem to have the biggest problem with what you're saying, not even the audience, for me most of the time.
Yeah. Nobody left. Everybody was enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
Man, that's... So did they stop your show?
No. Well, I mean, they didn't stop that show. Whether or not we're gonna get rebooked there, I don't really run any of that stuff. My head is kind of in the YouTube space. Mm-hmm. So if people invite me on shows, I go do them and go do my best. But
I'll do all your shows.
Thanks, brother. Yeah. David's coming on one of our shows tonight, the Ha Ha Comedy Club. It's very working class and pretty much anything goes. So I can't imagine
it's a majority Hispanic club, bro. Yeah. And that's one thing. I was doing a run of shows with Ralph Barbosa.
Yeah.
And one thing I learned about Hispanics, they don't complain about shit.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Because they work too fucking hard.
Yes.
Anybody that works hard ain't complaining.
Yes. Yeah, they're too busy with real world problems, paying their rent.
It's these motherfuckers that sit at coffee shops all day.
Yes.
And they're like, Yeah.
It's bad, dude. Because I still hit open mics just to stay sharp during the week. I like them too because I go to bed kind of early and sometimes they're at noon.
Yeah.
But that...
There's open mic at noon in LA?
Yeah, there are open mics at noon.
They're just encouraging comedians to stay unemployed.
Yes, absolutely. But I don't have a job, so I can get away with this. But the amount of times that like it's always a chick. I'm sorry to sound sexist here, but a chick has come over and sat down after a couple of objectionable comics went up and given a lecture on feminism on stage. That's happened multiple times to me now in LA.
Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Nobody wants to hear it.
The world craves real stuff.
Yes.
That's why people like me, you, Tony, Rogan, and others have a lane.
Yes.
Because people are tired of being told what to think, what to say, what should and shouldn't be offensive. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times people ask me, they're like, okay, you believe in an even playing field? Can a white person say the N-word? Yes. There is freedom of speech. There is not a freedom of repercussions. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Every word that comes out of my mouth, I stand by it. And if I get in trouble for it, then there it is. Mm-hmm. And I believe if a white person is bold enough to say the N-word, then they're ready for whatever repercussions comes behind that word. I don't give it the power like some other black people might give it. Like if a random white guy came up here and just called me nigger, what I'm supposed to do? Beat his ass? And then I go to jail?
Yeah. I'd step in for you.
Yeah, you can handle it for me, yeah.
If he called me a I'd be throwing fists.
I don't even know what that means.
I think it's an Irish slur.
Oh.
Yeah, my last time publicly saying the N-word was... it was actually when I couldn't find a parking spot about 5 minutes ago. No, Antonio Brown, legendary football player, made me say it. Antonio Brown made me say it at a home run derby while World Star Hip Hop was filming. And I was like, dude, if AB's telling me to say it, I got to say it.
Did you win nigga today?
Dude, he didn't really acknowledge me. The only acknowledgement I got from AB, he seemed to really like me at the event. He was also blacked out, so he probably didn't remember me. He FaceTimed me, though, after him and I were hanging out at this derby all day. FaceTimes me from a plane flight, not a private jet, public flight. Right. He's shit-faced, and he's got 20 G's in cash, just waving it around on the plane while a stewardess tells him to hang up the phone. That was my last contact with Antonio Brown.
I've had a lot of run-ins with Antonio Brown.
Really?
He's really good friends with one of my buddies who's very wealthy. And Antonio Brown likes to attach himself, probably because he's not playing football anymore, he's not making the money he used to make, but he likes to attach himself to very wealthy people to still look like he has it.
Yeah. He seems like a sweet guy, man.
And he told me an astronomical amount of money to come on my podcast. And I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah. What did he quote you, roughly?
Like 10.
I should have held out for at least 5.
I got you on 5.
5 G's?
Yeah, I got you, bro. Don't worry about it.
Nah,
I know.
AB,
we ain't making that per episode yet.
Dude, isn't that it's so sad that a guy like AB, who was one of the greatest receivers of the last decade, or maybe like the last 20 years, that he is broke is just so tragic, dude. He seems like such a sweet guy.
I don't think he's regular people broke, but I think he's living to his standards, living to his millionaire standards broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does not have the $14 million a year status, but he still has some money.
Yeah, that's good to hear. I know he's got a lawsuit for beating the shit out of a moving truck driver.
Bro, my buddy who he hangs with, they went to Balenciaga, and as of since January.
What's up, guys? Might complicate things a little bit, but it's all right.
No, as of like January, bro, he spent like $120,000 at Balenciaga.
That's too much to spend at Balenciaga. Let me ask you, how are you with money?
I'm cheap.
I'm cheap too.
I'm pretty cheap. I'll splurge every now and again when people be like, you deserve that. But like, I make sure I drive a decent car.
Yeah.
I make sure my kids are taken care of. I make sure where I live is nice and everything else. I mean, I'll go to a restaurant and run up a $500 bill before I spend $500 at a club.
Yes.
Like when me and my team go out, I'm like, order whatever, get drink. Like I'll do that, but I'm not finna like go buy like, I say 90% of the jewelry that I have was gifted. My brother brought me a chain. I don't know how he did. He works for me, but however he got the money to buy me that nice chain, he did.
Yeah.
The other big necklace I got was a gift.
You can wear a chain in Austin too.
I can wear a chain here.
I live downtown, dude. I'm not wearing a chain outside.
I also don't have rob me chains. All my chains are just like, that was uncomfortably close.
I like this. I like the interaction with the public. We got an Asian man, a stray dog, some 40-year-old douchebag out for a jog, buzzing us.
I don't have any rob me chains.
So at what price point does a chain become a rob me chain?
I say anything over like 10 bands.
Okay.
Because, well, also, it depends on if they know jewelry. Because, like, a lot of people wear a lot of nice watches that cost a lot of money and they look like toy watches.
Yeah.
So, like, most criminals are not smart. And black market for a $300,000 Richard Mille is probably still 50 grand.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing will get traced.
You're right.
You got to sell it to somebody real shady. Yeah,
Who just don't care.
Yeah, or somebody who just unloaded a batch of fentanyl. That's a bunch of money to burn. Dude, I just went out in December. When I drink, I binge drink, and I do it big. Like, I got a suite on Sunset Boulevard, like, just cleared my schedule. I'm going out, I'm drinking hard, I'm going to the whiskey, I'm going to the Rainbow, and I brought a chick out. And that whole night, I was wearing a $20 fake Amazon diamond necklace, which it was like a fake version of a rob me chain.
Right.
And the chick never asked about it. Nobody ever called me out on having a fake chain. It only cost me $20. Oh, I got a fish!
Get it, pop it. Pop it. Hold up, really.
Dude, really. I got a fish, dude.
No, other way.
Yeah. Oh, I got a fish. You see that, Daniel? That's how it's done.
I think you lost it.
No, I got this thing, dude. Oh, I might have lost it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Throw it back out there.
Damn it, bro.
Throw it back out there.
That's a bite. You see that, people? Like this video for that bite. That's action. This is high seas action. We're wrangling fish. I'm gonna get a good throw now that I got my confidence. That was not good.
That's all right. That's about where you were. That was a nice bite, bro.
That was good. People appreciate that.
Yeah. No, bro, but here's the thing, bro. I don't buy real diamonds. Or excuse me, I don't even buy diamonds. But like when people gifted me necklaces, I was like, get me moissanites or get me lab diamonds. Mm-hmm. For one, if I'm ever in a position where I gotta sell it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I won't be able to because I know it's not gonna make me any money.
Okay.
Because like if you gave me a real diamond necklace,
yeah, I'm
not gonna wear it and I'm probably gonna just
sell it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, and diamonds don't resell that much, so why spend all that money? Gold.
Just get another bite. I'm with you, bro. Like to me, what gets me off is not going and getting a new pair of shoes. Clearly, I'm wearing just the most beat up.
I do like shoes.
Let
it stay. You got it?
I can't tell if it's a snag or a bite.
That was a snag.
But for me, I get excited when I buy some Bitcoin or when I buy some stocks. That's where I feel like I'm moving forward in life.
I've got real big into investing the last like 2 years, dog.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, about 5 years ago is when I got into it.
Really? What do you
like to buy?
Real estate.
You like to buy real estate? Mm-hmm. So you own your place out in Austin, I assume?
No, I rent that.
Rentals?
I don't live in the thing that I own. I rent it out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because you can collapse a lease, but you're committed to a mortgage. So I want whatever I own to make me money.
Yeah.
A lease is easy to get out of.
And in Texas, you could probably boot somebody if they're a deadbeat. Out here, you can't.
No, mine are in Georgia.
Probably the same thing.
Yeah.
You can probably boot somebody. Yeah, one thing I like so I'm actually considering moving to Austin right now. I don't know if I talked to you about that much.
You did, a little bit.
One of the things I like about owning a home in Austin is there's something called the homestead laws, mm-hmm. which say that nobody can come after you for your house if you get sued.
Florida too.
That's sick. California, you can get sued for fucking anything. I could take out a baby's eye with this hook right now and lose every penny I have.
Just don't tell them who you are.
Nobody knows.
Just dip out. I got you.
Just dip out. Just dip out to Mexico.
Yeah.
Only 2.5 hours away from the border. You ever been to Tijuana?
Oh, I love Tijuana. You feel rich down there, bro.
Oh, it's great.
That's the best place to take a girl.
Really?
Like, I go to this place called, what the fuck is it called? It's like Big Fish or something. Right when you cross over, and you know where all the taxi cabs are at?
Yeah.
And right when you get into town near Hong Kong?
Yeah.
There's a seafood restaurant.
Hong Kong's a brothel
Yeah.
for people who aren't uninitiated, by the way.
It's nice over there. Anywhere in Mexico. Cabo is expensive, but Cozumel is
To make them do like gladiator fights in this compound to see who had it to be one of their gunmen, for instance, in the cartel. There was a shrine to the mother death in there. They worship their death goddess. And that's how they hardened themselves to be able to kill on a moment's notice.
Seems like great teachings.
I mean, it's a good philosophy. I mean, we brainwash people who join the Marines. They're doing the same thing for the cartel, man. What's up, guys?
Yeah, but it's a little different with the military.
Yeah, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
Being facetious. But yeah, dude, I just
She
went down.
smells good.
Yeah, she was hot, dude. If I get laid out of this, that'll just be a bonus. Speaking of getting laid, I just went to Hong Kong for the first time to the brothel.
When?
About 2 months ago, a month and a half ago.
How'd you like it?
Loved it. And
it's so cheap to buy a place there, but I'm like, at any given time, y'all can just take it.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I buy it and then 3 months you'll be like, oh, it's not yours anymore.
Yeah, they could snap on. I was gonna call you a gringo, but you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
They mess with me down there. My dad's Hispanic.
Okay.
Yeah.
How Hispanic are you?
Half?
Really?
Yeah. But my dad's Cuban, so he's a black Hispanic.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I was trying to.
That's why my name was like David Manuel Lucas.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Daniel James Bryan Mullen. That's mine. Not much music in there.
Very nice name.
Yeah,
Where were you raised?
I was raised up in Northern California, about 5 hours.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember you told me that. Yeah.
Little suburb of Sacramento, really southern feel.
Really?
Like we had a gang of kids at our high school. We didn't have like kids who wanted to be MS-13 or Bloods or Crips. We had these guys who called themselves the Feds, short for Confederates. And they like thought they were badass for driving their pickup trucks.
In Sacramento? Sacramento is kind of southern. They do got a southern feel up there. So,
yeah.
Like they call them in Georgia, the good old boys.
Yeah. That was kind of the neighborhood I grew up in.
Yeah. You turned out all right.
Well, I'm a little uncomfortable seated this close to a black man, to be honest.
I'm making your skin itch. You ever had a black girlfriend?
I have not had a black girlfriend, but I've had sex with several black women.
Do you like it better?
Here's what I like about black girls. Black girls usually bring the curves. And so that excites me. I also like how black girls, black people in general, I've got no filter, as you might have figured.
They love it.
They love it.
Yeah.
Like I love being able to like walk up to a black guy or a black woman and be able to say whatever outlandish shit is on my mind.
Yeah.
And they'll probably be down with it. Much more so than any of the white people you can pick out at this park. I like Asians too. Most people who live in my building are Asians. They're like one of my favorite races also.
Yeah. They're pretty cool. You ever date an Asian girl?
Yeah.
I have too. They're pretty domestic.
Very domestic.
Yeah. They like worship you.
It's nice.
Yeah. It's scary though. This bitch might snap.
It's just when she's like speaking Korean into the phone, talking to her sister.
I dated Vietnamese.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Asians, they very hairless, very clean, like very quiet. They're nice. They're certainly great neighbors.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're good lays. Their vaginas tend to be smaller, which is good for me. I like to feel like I'm swinging something down there. Because in actuality, I'm not.
You a fool, bro.
I am a fool, dude. Thank you for tolerating me.
I love it.
Yeah.
So how did you get canceled off of YouTube? How many YouTubes have you had banned?
I haven't had any YouTubes banned. I've got a couple videos struck, but I've had like many controversies over my now like 7 or 8 year YouTube career.
Yeah.
The biggest one was there was one where like I pissed off a lot of fat women because I said I better be careful what I say because I think the video actually got struck. But basically the riff I was going on, I was just fucking around. I was saying that the only redeeming element to a fat woman is she's got big old titties, and that's nice. And the bottom half is pretty much worthless.
That's I like that.
It's kind of true, you know. They like a fat girl can have like pretty eyes, pretty mouth, pretty tits, but I mean, what are you gonna do? The bottom half is like the edamame shell, dude. Throw it in the bucket.
Oh, you stupid, bro.
But it was a crazy rant. It's just like one of those rants where it's like an hour and 40 minutes into the podcast, and you figure nobody's gonna listen, so you just start going off. And then the next thing I know, all these like body positivity TikTokers are making petitions And
How long ago was that?
That was 2021.
Was that your first one?
I got into some trouble with like people on the internet too. There was like another YouTuber who like was beefing with me that generated a stir. A guy named Brandon Buckingham. So that was like a.
What should we do to him?
Nah, he's cool. It's all good, but it just like YouTube drama. Like people take it seriously. So if somebody is like, oh, he dissed this guy and then blah, 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 blah. And then just the next thing you know, you got people telling you to kill yourself in the comment section and people making videos.
You don't read comments, do you?
I know where the comments tend to be toxic and where to stay away from. So like Instagram tends to be pretty toxic. Podcast comments tend to be pretty toxic. But my main channel, I can usually like read and respond to comments.
I don't do any of that. Daniel responds sometimes.
We're shattering the mystery right now.
I'm just not. Oh, is that shattering the mystery? Fuck it. Daniel, like, fuck it.
Daniel respond to your DMs when women follow you too?
That's where he will not. He draws the line.
Daniel, if you have to show up for a date, you got to show up in blackface.
No, my management company runs my Instagram.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's a great mental, like real estate saver to have somebody else run your Instagram.
Yeah. I don't got to think about it.
It's so great.
I don't got to think. In like another 18 months, once I get my Instagram to where I want to be, I'm taking off my phone.
Great.
Yeah.
Dude, going on Instagram, it's the start of my day tipping over into being not productive anymore. Like if I go on Instagram at noon, like it's, because you get on the For You page, you start looking at asses, dude.
Oh my God, the For You page, bro. Yeah, you wake up at 9, and next thing you know, it's 11:30.
Oh man, dude.
You don't realize time has passed until you need to charge your phone.
It's bad, dude.
That's when I'm like, man, I got to get my shit together.
You shot 3 loads. The FBI's knocking on your door. That's the For You page, dude.
Yeah, that is the For You page, bro. I love it.
There's this guy who we podcast with sometimes. He's his For You page is all ripped fitness influencer guys, and he will not admit he's gay. Like, how do you get a For You page that's just all buff guys flexing and like grabbing their dick in the mirror? And like, how can you not admit you're gay if that's what you have?
My For You page is women in cars and fishing.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I have. Let me see. Let's see if
mine is.
This is accurate. Oh.
I don't know if I have the courage to screen record mine.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna prove a theory.
Let's check it out.
I'm gonna show you. Screen recording it. Oh. Fishing, cars, and women.
You get some weight loss content, it looks like.
Because I'm on a weight loss journey.
I love that. We had a chick showing off her loose skin who lost a bunch of weight.
Cars.
Dude, there's not too much
craziness, right?
There's not too much pussy on there. There's not like a bunch of just titties out.
Because I've been looking at more fishing stuff and car stuff now. I love old cars.
You can beat off to a largemouth bass. Car guy, what do you drive?
I got a 79 Malibu, a 73 Delta 88, 83 Monte Carlo, 86 Monte Carlo. And my main everyday vehicle is my F-250.
Nice. Yeah. So you're a real car guy.
Yeah, I love cars, bro.
You ever link up with Adam Carolla out here?
No, I haven't. He's a car guy?
It's a huge car guy.
Fluffy's garage.
Fluffy's is that the Gabriel and
yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
Bro, he got cars.
Damn, dude.
For real.
What's a car?
No, like cars. Like he got like a mini Jay Leno setup.
Yeah.
Like he got lifts that take him, like that's where I want to be. Dude. Lifts that take him in the air.
Yeah.
Rogan got a nice car collection too. A lot of people don't know that.
Seinfeld's got like the ultimate, right? I think he's got a parking garage in Manhattan.
I don't think anybody got Jay Leno beat.
Yeah, Jay Leno's got some shit, dude.
DJ Envy, Andy Frisella.
Don't know them.
Andy Frisella made the, what is it, the 90 Day Hard thing. And he owns First Form. He got a podcast.
Okay, well, good for him.
Yeah.
I'm happy he's achieving his car dreams.
What's your thing, though? Everybody got their thing.
So, dude, I'm kind of a workaholic. and I'm trying to work on that. I really struggle with it. Like I feel like a piece of shit if I'm not productive one day.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I'm trying to, because now I'm 35, which I feel like I'm finally like an adult.
You look young. So
thanks, man.
We like the same age.
Yeah. And then so I'm trying to, now that I'm a little bit older and I've got some money saved, try to relax a little bit and realize that I don't have to be living and grinding like I did when I was trying to claw my way out of working in restaurants, which was like the last real job I worked and I hated it.
My last real job was T-Mobile. Which
is probably just as bad.
It afforded me to be able to do comedy, and it's pretty good money when you get your commission checks.
Okay.
So it's like I could work part-time and make full-time money.
Nice.
That was the best benefit. I mean, but you know, it's like living in LA, dude. I still had to pay rent, still had a kid, and had to pay my car note. So it was like no money.
Yeah.
You like, that's one thing that I do like about Texas. In Texas, when I first started going there, because I've been in LA since I was a teenager. Mm-hmm. And I never knew real prices.
Yes.
And then I moved to Texas. I'm like, oh, this is how much that costs? Oh,
really?
This is how much it's supposed to cost to fill up a car?
Really?
Yeah. Like,
that's one of the reasons I'm kind of excited about moving there, is like that's going to help me decompress from this like treadmill that I'm on.
I don't know if you will, because you'll be hanging around people like me and we get it. Yeah.
Bro, I grind too. Like when I say I'm going to step back, I mean I might occasionally take a weekend off instead of like, right now I only take one day off a week. Like,
wait till me and Danny start dropping videos. Internet shut down.
Bam, dude. Me and David, Edward 40 Hands. That's one of the videos that caused trouble.
I know who that is.
Yeah. Edward 40 Hands, we would do videos where we just walk Vegas Strip, just blacked out drunk with 40s and like see what happened. That got us in some trouble. So maybe we'll save that for 6th Street.
You'll probably be fine on 6th Street. Zombies walk 6th Street.
Yeah, 6th Street, I've been to Austin a couple of times. I loved it.
I don't know if anybody goes harder than Austin, bro. Like I've been in LA for a long time, and I think they party I've never seen open cocaine usage until I moved to Austin.
Well, that's nice. Something I gotta think about. The women are beautiful, super warm. I liked that about being in Austin. Maybe.
Well, they're also real women.
Yeah.
They're not pretentious. They don't, what's your Instagram? I mean, what a cardi.
Yeah.
Like they're just, and they're women with like real money. Mm-hmm. Like they have careers instead of like out here, you know, you pretty much gonna be taking care of a chick.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's always gonna be looking sideways to see if somebody richer than you is ready to come swoop her up.
That's called hypergamy. You ever heard of that?
Break it down for me, hypergamy.
Hypergamy, it comes from the old meaning, it comes from like how chimps used to always want to climb higher limbs to get a better view.
Yeah.
So that's what hypergamy is.
Yes.
And that's what women do socially.
It's so bad in
Whether
LA.
they do it consciously or subconsciously, they do it.
Yes.
Like, bro, like a lot of people, and you've probably been in these positions before, you ain't never really seen a woman act crazy until a person with some real money come into a room. Like I've been places and it might just be like me and my boys and we comedians, you know, we doing all right. And then like an NBA player walks in or like a singer walks in and all of a sudden you see 13 women who will cut each other's throat.
Yep.
To get to that.
Bro. That's like, I feel like that's every girl's dream in LA is to lock down a max contract NBA or NFL player. They all want Justin Jefferson. They all want Kevin Durant. And
but the problem is, bro, you got to catch a girl fresh off the boat here, because if you don't, they've probably hooked up with these NBA players.
Yeah.
Who, you know, because they're beautiful, use them for like 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
Probably got swapped to another NBA player.
Yeah.
And now they're out of the circle because they can't bang anybody else.
But maybe they have NBA standards still. So they'll look at you like you're a piece of shit because you only make $100,000 a year.
Right.
Dude, it's tough out here. Like just a chick. If I see a chick with her Instagram, it's just bikini pics. She lives in LA.
Move away.
She's posting stories courtside at the Lakers game. Dude, you gotta look out, bro. Yeah, that'll be nice in Austin. I've been single for 2 years and I've been kind of digging it, but sometimes I worry.
Relationships take a lot.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot. I'm finally in a place where it's like, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Save some bread, making some investments. All right, my kid's good. Tour is going good.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing content. So like now my mind is finally clear to even want to be able to accept somebody.
Yeah.
Because like you said, bro, we grind and we're doing this.
Yeah.
And it sucks to say, but like my chick is not gonna come over my work.
Yeah. She's not gonna orgasm over your work? When you say come over your work?
Like she's not gonna be before my work.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. No, me too, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at least not now.
It takes a special woman to date a creator or entertainer.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a basketball player is pretty set. Mm-hmm. Like we got our games, we got our practice, but something may pop up to where it's like, hey, we gotta go film this video at 12 o'clock at night.
Yep.
There's a riot, let's go film. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I know.
And girl, like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bitch, I gotta, you know how many views this video gonna get?
Yeah,
they won't get that.
That's why I that's my last relationship. That's kind of what went wrong is I was just so obsessed with work. Mm-hmm. And so like I owe it to women as a group now to like not date another girl, I feel like, until I've kind of figured that out. Mm-hmm. Because that's also something I need to work on too, is being busy constantly can be a form of laziness if like, so for me.
Romantically lazy?
Well, no, laziness in terms of like, if you're spending 7 days a week editing videos and managing your your team and creating content, part of that might be because your systems are whack and you're not able to delegate effectively because of your ego. And that's on you as a leader. And that's not necessarily a good thing that you're working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Right.
So like, I would like to, I'm always going to grind and constantly be working, but eventually I'd like to scale back to have like a weekend sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. I think, so one of my best relationships was with, you just got to find somebody busy. It was with a nurse practitioner.
Okay. Asian?
No, black.
A lot of them are Asian and black.
We got a kid together.
Okay.
But 4 days a week, 12-hour shifts. When she get off from work, she ain't really trying to be doing that.
Yeah.
She just chilling. And those days she got to work, she ain't doing nothing that night.
Yep. You got your space during the day when she's working.
Right.
That can kill too much on top of each other in terms of like in the same house. That can really kill the novelty of the relationship.
Oh yeah, that's why I like long distance relationships.
They're very nice.
They're very, if you're busy.
Yeah.
If you're not busy, then it might not work for you. But if you're constantly on the go, constantly doing something, long distance me, baby. That's what I really like.
You in any relationships right now? Long distance or otherwise?
I'm out there.
You're out there? Yeah, I know how that goes, bro. You're a traveling man.
We ain't giving nothing up on the podcast. We ain't giving nothing up on the podcast. This dude got a sideways leg.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
I guess I have cities that change various, like, I call it my pussy capital. Uh-huh. And like when I was in my 20s, my pussy capital was San Francisco. And that's where all my bitches were. That felt unnatural saying bitches there. You bring out the hip hop in me, dude.
It was pretty natural.
Thank you.
It was pretty natural.
And but now I feel like my pussy capital is shifted to New York City.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of women love me in New York. A lot of women love me in Florida.
You kill in Florida, huh?
Yeah.
Florida's just, I mean, it's Texas 2.0 or Texas is Florida 2.0. However you look at it. Pretty similar, I guess.
I was like, what the fuck? I don't know, bro. Like being raised in Florida and Georgia, bro, I'm biased on Florida.
You like Florida?
I love it. I feel good there. When I'm in Florida, I feel great. Texas is great too. LA is great if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You gotta know what you do. Like people, I don't like LA. Well, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I bet if you hang with me, you'll.
Bro, I love LA too, man. There's a certain.
It's just hard to beat the weather.
It's hard to beat the weather.
I get so much more creative when I come to LA. It's just all the creatives around, feeds off of that. Yeah. And it's those type of girls are easy.
Yeah. I mean,
those are the ones that were coming after you.
Hey guys, David and I could get it done in the outhouse is here if we wanted to.
If we wanted to. Oh yeah, I'll take a girl out on that damn flamingo right now.
Damn, dude. What, the real flamingo?
Right there.
Oh, on the boat. Okay.
The swan.
I thought you were gonna like fuck a chick on top of a live flamingo.
Oh, that'll get me canceled, bro. Out of all the shit I've done, that'll probably be the one.
Yeah, the animal abuse.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of beat too. So especially if the swan puts its fucking, or the flamingo puts its face up or something.
When you go to Austin, be prepared. Every girl out there got a damn dog.
Okay.
Yeah, the damn dog cat, and they treat the dog like a kid.
There's dog bitches out here in LA too, though.
Yeah, but maybe because Austin's smaller, it seems like all of them got dogs. I've dated several women out here who don't have dogs. I've yet to meet a girl in Austin without a dog.
Okay, noted. So let's talk a little bit more about LA versus Austin. Because things I like about LA, like you said, the weather. I love the hustle. Everybody's on the grind.
The hustle,
that inspires the creativity.
The diversity.
Diversity, well, I don't like that so much. Come on, rural Sacramento boy. Remember? No, I'm joking. But and then the other thing I like about it is it's like the romance of Hollywood.
Right,
I like that like Charlie Chaplin's house is down the street and like Johnny Depp's up there like blacked out, drinking wine, banging chicks right now. I like that there's so much history in the entertainment business.
Right,
here.
right.
And it's also like the quality of the light, like hitting the hills and the buildings. Something about it is just very aesthetically appealing.
I mean, look to the left.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That's beautiful. So let me see. Pros of LA. Weather, women, depending on how much money you got.
Yeah.
Hollywood and the appeal thing you were talking about.
Yeah.
Cons of LA, the costs,
Yeah.
traffic, earthquakes. Earthquakes are better than hurricanes and tornadoes. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Like out here, we pretty much only know one weather system. Out there, we get the thunderstorms, the rain, the tornado warnings.
Austin?
Yeah. You get all that good old stuff being in Texas. They got fish in there. You can get down to Galveston in like 2.5, 3 hours.
Oh yeah, down on the coast. Let's talk the comedy scenes. I mean, you said that LA's better over text to me once.
I don't think, like, better is subjective, and better in the sense like I can go to more clubs and get different types of audiences.
Here in LA?
Yeah. The comedy scene in Austin is like 300.
The movie 300?
Yeah, small but mighty. You know what I'm saying? There's there's more now with, Kill Tony, but like I don't really do the open mics in Austin, because Austin kind of got that weird LA vibe now.
What's that?
Like how like the open mic scene used to be here, where there's like a lot of homeless and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some shady characters rolling into open mics here for sure.
Yeah. One thing I miss about LA being here all the time was like the crazies you get at the Comedy Store, and like I don't think we necessarily have that. I don't know. I only go to like 3 clubs in Austin.
How many nights a week you get up on stage there?
When I'm in Austin?
Yeah.
Every night.
Okay.
Every night. Same here.
So there's a big enough city that like the demand is there to do a lot of shows.
There's a lot of rooms I don't know about.
Yeah.
Just because like I like going to rooms where I can get off. I want to do 10, 15 minutes. I don't want to do 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I really can't do nothing in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I need somewhere I can get off 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing the night, my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
My manager's coming.
Oh, dude, fucking! Well, I better be on my best behavior.
Nah, he cool. If he manages me, he know what's up.
Fuck it.
Anybody that manages me knows. But also, bro, like when I say I like LA over Austin, like don't get me wrong, I love the Austin comedy scene, but like LA holds a lot of nostalgic value to me.
Yeah.
Like this is where I pretty much started. This is where I became a door guy. Like I hold those memories close.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm nostalgic too, dude.
And I got a lot of nostalgia at the Mothership. I was the first comedian to ever go on stage at the Mothership. And those, like, it's sold out every night.
Yeah.
It's almost like, it's like, you gotta be on point all the time. That's what I mean when I say 300. Every comedian that goes up at that club gotta be on point all the time. You can fuck around a little bit in the Little Boy, but if your ass is in Fat Man,
yeah,
ain't no fucking around.
They call it Fat Man, like the bomb?
Yeah, Fat Man and Little Boy, yeah.
Damn, dude. Okay. Yeah, that's so
you know how Rogan is. Rogan like all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's out of his mind. Yeah, that's in a good way. But that's something so I've been doing pure stand-up for 2 years now. Like, and on top of like the YouTube grind is hard. So it's like it's tough to fit in writing. But I'm trying to get on stage like at least 3 times a week out here. But
you should tell her to take your picture. Look at that big old camera she got.
Oh damn. How you doing, darling? I'm good. Would you mind taking a picture of a brother?
Sure.
Thank you.
There you go.
You getting this, Daniel?
You got it?
That was sick. That's gonna be a good picture.
Yeah, it is. It's a 500 millimeters.
It's 500 millimeters, kids.
Post that on your Instagram.
I will. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. What's your Instagram?
No, I want you to play a guessing game. Post us. Your fan base will tag us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Do you want to shout out your Instagram so we can see it? The photo?
It's that's okay.
Oh, all right. Okay. We lost her. I think that was a really great photo we just lost.
Yeah,
It was shot on a 500 millimeter.
She is skipping to get the fuck out of here. You'd have thought this bitch walked through an all-black neighborhood.
How's it going?
Right, now look at that camel toe.
What's up? Fishing, you know. That girl was coasting off the other girl's negative energy.
Yes, she was.
The first girl broke wind.
Oh, she got nervous. She got nervous as hell, bro.
Well, I don't think she liked the game concept you brought up. You sounded like the guy from Saw for a second. Let's play a game.
Let's play a game.
Damn.
Nah, nobody who follows her is gonna know who the fuck we are. Her weird ass photos out here taking pictures of ducks and shit.
Oh, yeah. That could have been good for her. Actually, it probably wouldn't have been good. Our fans would have gone and said some
yeah. Her life would be ruined. That bitch would commit, she'd off herself and it'd be all our fault.
Oh, it might be. You think she would kill herself in the pond here?
Bro, that's one thing I love about my fan base. They talk shit to me, but when people on my page talk shit, they go in.
That's dope, yeah. Our fans are like that too. They do a lot of really funny stuff. Like my buddy Leo, who I shoot videos with, who you're gonna meet tonight, he was in a Little Caesars commercial for like 10 seconds. He was in the commercial. Yeah. And that commercial got played all over, like a national commercial. The Little Caesars posted the commercial on their YouTube, and all of our fans were just in the comment section just sharing inside jokes about, because our buddy Leo, like, what his thing is he gets blown in parking lots by chicks in his car. Yeah. And so like all the jokes are just inside like blowjob jokes about parking lots. And Little Caesars is like trying to engage with all the comments, and they're like trying to respond to the comments. But every comment is just about like getting your dick sucked at Home Depot. So that's what I'm saying is, you know, the magic of the fan base is great. Yeah. Let's see if
So I got an idea for a video, bro.
What do you got?
My management team turned it down, but I think it would be great. So there's 2 videos I actually want to shoot.
Okay.
I want to shoot one video where we clean a homeless person up, but we clean them up inside of a car wash. So like we get to pressure wash them and use the brush
to
scrub them and stuff. Yeah. And then the next video is we have some homeless people, and we have them do a Popeye's biscuit challenge. So whoever eats the most Popeye's biscuits in 3 minutes without drinking water wins $100.
Okay. I'm basically down for both. Like, I think the way to make it so it's not super cruel is one, we would have to go into the drive-through car wash too. I feel like that's the only way to make it fair. And then also we'd have to like take them out to, we'd have to give them like a Popeyes gift card after the challenge. So
$100 isn't enough?
Yeah, I guess that's enough. I don't know. I'm trying to calm down your management team right now.
Making it feasible.
Yeah, I feel like if I went into the car wash, for sure that makes that one okay.
You too? I'll spray both of y'all now.
That'd be great, dude.
Yeah.
But, so your management shot those down?
He was like, absolutely not.
Really?
That's my YouTube manager, the one who manages my YouTube page.
Is that Daniel over there?
No, he's just a soldier.
Yeah, Daniel.
Daniel's a soldier.
Yeah, he looks like he'd pressure wash a bum.
Daniel might, bro.
That's a compliment.
Anybody that rocks with me, bro, we all got the same dark sense of humor.
Yeah.
Daniel be with the shits. Get him a couple of shots of tequila or whiskey.
Oh, he's down.
He's down for all the bullshit.
Oh man, dude, so I'm trying to do a video coming up. Speaking of like dark sense of humor, I'm trying to do a video. I've already done one video on pickup artists where we had like professional pickup artists, like the guys who were in the book The Game, come out and like coach our squad. Well, there's a book called Seduction by Robert Greene, which talks about historical pickup artists throughout history. And one of the guys is an Indian guy. And like, I for sure want to portray him in our video we do on the book. And like, I want to get a turban and I want to do brown face. And I want to go pick up girls as like a fake Indian guy.
Who's gonna complain?
Are you gonna complain?
You're not doing blackface.
And also, Indian people make more than white people now in America.
The top two groups with the most money are Indians and Asians.
Bro, fucking yellow face and brown face are in.
We should do it.
Do some yellow and brown face?
We should do it, bro. I'm down with that. I'll be there with you so it's safe.
Austin, Texas, man. I'm gonna be coming out here probably at the end of April. I'm curious what it'll be like to film content. And because my point of view of Texas, I've spent a lot of time in Texas, but it seems sort of like a city and then there are just fields. Fields and fields and fields until the next city.
It's kind of right, yeah.
And then fields.
Pretty flat. Oil, cattle.
Yeah.
That's kind of LA too.
Yeah, LA, the thing is that there's so much, that's actually one of the reasons the entertainment industry came here in the first place, is there's so much diversity in terms of landscape.
Right.
The desert is over there. The
mountains.
Sequoias, the mountains.
The ocean.
The ocean. The like fields and valleys like Texas or up in the San Joaquin Valley.
During certain times of the year, bro, you can go ski, and that same day go surf.
Yeah.
January, February, you can go to Big Bear, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Then come back late on that evening and surf.
Yeah. Dude, that is nice for shooting content, but I'll probably do kind of like what you do and bounce back and forth between the two.
Yeah, that's the best way.
How often are you on the road?
And it'll be right now I'm on the road a lot. It'll be easier for us to shoot in Texas without any hassle.
Hassle from the law or from liberals or
just shooting content to LA, you're probably gonna get harassed.
Yeah.
So out there it's a little freer. I've shot some man on the street stuff.
Yeah.
Around 6th Street. Didn't have any problems.
Oh yeah, 6th Street's cool. Yeah, I'm a little gun shy right now because we just filmed a thing at a Tesla protest and I got in a fight with a dude because a guy walked up and just whacked me in the face. Like just some random deranged guy who hates Elon Musk.
That's crazy.
Which in Texas, I mean, in Austin, maybe a little bit, but not that bad. I mean, this was up in the Bay Area. Yeah, you're good to go. Yeah, don't even worry about it.
That's crazy. They're really out here destroying Teslas and shit, bro.
I drive a Tesla, dude. That's my baby, bro. You key my car, dude. I'll throw you in this fucking
I used
lake.
to have a Tesla.
Weren't into it?
It was cool, but I'd rather have it when I have a
girl's car. She's absolutely stacked, dude. So get ready for that. Audience, get ready to look in the back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's not bad. We'll talk about Teslas in a second, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we got to see this. That's crazy. This might be the new fishing spot.
How's it going? Ice cold. Ice cold. I'm getting more love from the fish.
Did she have headphones in?
Yeah, but she clearly saw me too. I was like, I can't blame it on the headphones.
That was decent. Did you get a close up of that day?
Yeah.
Yeah, soft porn.
Good stuff, Daniel.
She know what she doing. Like, man, you got.
See, that girl's looking for a max contract type kind of guy.
Yeah.
She's gonna get used and abused by them though. They're not gonna.
Probably already has. She out here recovering.
Yeah. She's got to clear her head in Van Nuys.
She's a recovering. she's recovering. Yeah, you're in Van Nuys, bitch.
Yeah.
Pipe down.
Yeah. So I can drink some cranberry juice, put some ice on that pussy, get back over the hill, suck an NBA dick tomorrow.
This boy is crazy. I love it, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, when you come in April, bro, we gotta like really schedule out some content.
Oh yeah.
Cause we can knock out 2-3 videos in a day.
Yeah. I gotta see what's going on, dude. I'm always trying to catch trends. Because that's the thing about like the YouTube algorithm. Like one of the things that kind of drives you crazy is it's like you can just put out random content that's whatever you want to do that week and you'll get views. But to really get big views, like you gotta hop on those trends. So it's like That's one of the things that drives me crazy is I'm always just scanning the paper, like listening to podcasts, trying to figure out what's going on, where to go hit. So
True.
we got to find some chaos in Austin.
We're building we got to get some time. Well, we finally got time next week. Yeah. We're building an in-home studio.
Nice.
I've had this shit since November? I got the desk, the chair, the microphone. Bro,
yeah.
It's just been the time. So I finally built it, and I'm gonna go in there and just do like a daily 10-minute podcast.
That's dope.
Like just talking about whatever's going on.
Solo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to do kind of a solo pod vibe too, like a couple times a week.
10 minutes, bro. I used to have this thing called fake news where I used to do that, and a lot of people ask for it back.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yo, bring that back. I'm like, all right, I hear you. I'm bringing it back. It's crazy to find out that people pay attention to some of the shit you do. They're like, what happened to fake news?
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome, man.
But that podcast never got a lot of views.
Yeah. That's the thing is like people ask for stuff, but at the same time, it's like at some point art needs to meet commerce and you need to be able to pay your staff, you know?
Right.
So it's, yeah, like everybody wishes that everything they did was just a huge success and made a ton of money, but you got to play the game a little bit too.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's true. Yeah, I like that. The trending stuff.
Yes.
What's trending now?
Well, so I got really lucky this last month. I did fake Doge in San Francisco. So we went in as like Doge bros with our computers and we're like trying to audit the government systems in SF and like we were like firing fucking $40,000 a year like receptionist ladies and shit. So that popped pretty well. And then I got attacked at this Tesla protest and I whooped the dude. And then that really went viral. So like,
It's out now?
Yeah. It did like my videos don't usually break 1 million, and this one broke 1 million, which was like sick for like a YouTube video, which
I think I have maybe 4 that broke 1 million.
Stand-up clips.
Roasting,
Nice.
the George Floyd thing. Anything else? What else hit 1 million, Dane? Oh, the crowd work. Oh, the roast of the principal?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why people like that one so much. They love that video.
It's a hilarious concept. I'll probably watch that on the way home, dude. I love watching crowd work.
Oh, yeah. I got like 3 or 4 million. I got like 3 or 4 videos that hit 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's dope. There's so many.
Why does it smell like Asian food out here?
It's confusing. It's a very Latino area.
Right.
It smells kind of good.
I smell like sweet and sour. I'm about to get me a plate.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, dude. I gotta go polish up some material before our show tonight, dude.
Are you gonna hit a mic?
No, I'll go hit a coffee shop or something, dude.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm still, I love, it's so useful for my YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel's all out in public, and I used to do that without doing any stand-up. So like my knowledge of what was funny and what worked comedically was pretty limited, because I didn't have that real-time feedback in my audience.
Right.
So like that has been awesome to me.
Yeah.
Like figuring out like what bombs, what pisses people off. Like, dude, my first couple times on stage, I would just get into like shit talking battles with the audience. And they weren't like, it would just get so personal and gnarly, like right away, every show. So I've had to back off that.
That's funny. Hell yeah, bro. Danny, you a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah.
I like it. I like hanging around crazy people. I like hanging around people that have no filter. You're not scared to do the contrarian things.
Yeah.
You're not scared of controversy. Like that shit is so like enlightening.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm kind of a pussy too. Like I'm in bed by 10 p.m. Like I just quit drinking coffee because it interferes with my sleep. So on the other side, I'm like a homo on one hand, but I'm also
metrosexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, metrosexual, dog. Hey man, I appreciate you for coming on the pod today, bro.
I appreciate you.
We gotta do a part 2. You wanna go do some deep sea fishing?
Ooh.
You wanna do that?
We're gonna shove off on a boat?
Probably.
Yeah.
Damn,
You
dude.
scared?
I'm not scared, but I can swim.
All right, cool.
Can you?
Yeah. You don't need to know how to swim. I don't plan on you falling off.
Let's do it, dude.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. Tell the people where they can find you at.
Danny Mullen on YouTube, baby.
Yeah, you already know where to find him at.
We're gonna go rip up a show tonight.
Thank you for checking out another episode of Fishing with David Lucas. Today we had Danny Mullen. And keep liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos. Best podcast on the planet. Just sitting here fishing. Nobody has to try to be funny. That's why people love coming on this podcast. It's relaxed, People often tell me they put this podcast on when they go to bed. I love it. I don't give a damn. Watch it anytime. Peace. Boy, David Lucas, and welcome to Fishing with David Lucas. And I got my dog Kurp Mescai here today, bro. What's up?
Hey, man, I should release this, and I snapped the...
Yeah, he just snapped his line, so I
just snapped my goddamn line.
I got to retire it for Kurt.
I know I said I'm the best at fishing, but it was a lie.
It was?
I didn't say I was the best.
So I took y'all's advice. A lot of people were telling me to use slip corks. So I finally went and got some slip corks, and that's how we're gonna be fishing today, so we can catch a fish. But it's all about the convo, bro.
You said the convo. I think you said Congo. So we'll be discussing world events and fishing.
Bro, that's
the Congo.
That's so funny, man, because I was just sitting here talking to Kurt, and we were discussing Florida drill music.
Oh yeah, because my girl's from Florida, and you know,
it's insane how dangerous that is.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't think people know. I don't know. Who watches your podcast? People that know drill.
I don't. Yeah, people know they don't know. They're gonna be just like.
Yeah, white people don't know rap from the last, like the genres of like what's like the, you know, like the shit that the like real shit they don't know, and it's not like it's new. It's been around for a while.
Right.
And the Jacksonville. Oh, you asked me if I ever heard that, the Jacksonville.
The Duval thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is, bro.
I try to explain to people and they don't. I don't know.
Those boys are demons. That's all I can say.
Dude, they're all cousins.
Yeah.
It's the kind of rivalry that you usually would have to be like the president or like a leader of a country to be at war with your cousin to that level.
Right.
It's only the highest end and lowest end of society that does that.
What if comedy had beefs like that?
Doesn't it?
Not to the point where somebody's getting killed.
Dude, I want to ask Ron White if Jeff Foxworthy and Bill Engvall ever smoke each other and have to... Like if they ever things got that heated, you know?
I mean, there's fights. Of course there's fights, but nobody, I mean, at the end of the day, one thing that I will say about comedy, even if we do beef with each other, I feel like we all still have a sense of community.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like if you worked at the carnival and things didn't work out at one carnival, you're still a carny. It's not exactly like it's not like a church thing, but it's like there ain't nowhere else for me but the carnival.
Oh, bro, church is a big gang too, bro.
Here?
No, in the South. Well, I mean, in Texas.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I remember. So for the first part of my life, my dad's Hispanic, so I grew up Catholic, and then I moved with my grandparents, who are.
You grew up Catholic? That's wild.
So it's
like Dracula hunting black people, like the ones that know where to hunt Draculas and shit.
Oh, bro, I went to the school called St. Peter Claver.
Yeah, that's where Blade went to school. If you saw.
He did. You know what's crazy? Wesley Snipes is from Florida.
Is he where?
Yeah, I think up near Tampa or Orlando, like Central, I want to say.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So, dog, I remember when I went from going to a Catholic church, Catholic school, then I moved with my grandparents in Georgia, and now it was Southern Baptist.
Yeah, that's a real...
That's a cult, bro, almost. It can be cult-ish.
Well, it covers a lot of shit. Yeah. And I didn't, I was a Jehovah's Witness, and I lived in the South.
You grew up Jehovah's Witness?
Yeah, and when I knocked on doors in the South as a kid, like, most of the people that would talk to you were, like, really crazy Baptists.
Yeah.
Because they're like...
Ready to catch a fade.
Yeah, but they like doing, like, they want to have a Bible wizard battle with you, you know?
Well, what's the Holy Trinity? They'll ask you stuff like that.
Yeah, we didn't believe in the Trinity.
Right.
I don't know if your viewers are familiar with the Holy Trinity.
They should be. They're pretty smart.
Well, I didn't know it's like official Christianity that's the thing, because they didn't teach it.
I'll throw it out for you.
Yeah.
We're not snapping another one.
These lures are expensive. I did a good cast off camera, but nobody saw.
Just let it sit out there until you get a bite?
Yeah.
So you used to actually knock on doors?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How was that growing up, bro? My ex was Jehovah's Witness, and I feel like she never recovered mentally.
I mean, I don't I mean, first of all, if you're a kid, it's not like a thing you want to do, but I wasn't going by myself.
But I'm just saying, like, as far as, when did you get disfellowshipped or what?
Probably, but I didn't leave till I was like 19 or 20.
That's like the same age.
So, I didn't go back and like submit a letter of resignation. I just stopped going.
Just stop going? Yeah, I don't think I'm about to go out there and knock no more.
I think my mom wanted me to send like a letter. I'm like, I'm not writing a letter. Are you joking? But anyway,
I understand why some people have so much faith in religion, bro, because like that's all some people really have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all. First of all, everybody, every time Rogan has this like a physicist on that I'll watch a clip of.
Mm-hmm.
What's this guy's name? Bryan Keating he had on, who's like
the black dude?
No, not Neil deGrasse Tyson. Bryan,
no, I know not Neil deGrasse. There was another, well, he's not a physicist. He was like some journalist out of New York, but anyway, go ahead.
So Bryan Keating's an interesting guy. I like those episodes with him, but like, and he's not like, like your, I'm trying to think of the name, like a Sam Harris kind of dipshit.
Right.
Like I hate, what do they call it? Rational materialist. Like, you're just, like, I believe in just science and there's nothing. And I want to ask all the people that think like that, like, okay, you do amazing science, right? That's the real shit. That's not some nonsense Harry Potter thing that other people believe. But all the people that pay for you to do all that, literally all of them, believe in like real goofy shit. Right. Like Atlantis. Right. So all people above your fucking pay grade, okay, that tell you, Mr. Scientist, yeah, we're gonna say the vaccine, there's no problems with it. And you're gonna fucking lie like a fucking good cow. Right? Or that bitch Neil deGrasse Tyson. Well, I think gender's a spectrum. That motherfucker made fun of flat earth people. Neil deGrasse Tyson? Yeah. My buddy Chuck Nice is his sidekick. I haven't talked to Chuck in a long time. I read his book, Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. And that sums up what he does. Can I hit your vape? I left mine in the car. Oh, yeah, sure. This is a big step. This is a big step. I'm gonna wipe it off. It's a big step when I share a pink vape with a man. I'm glad you guys can see it today. Did you see the episode on JRE where that dude, like... Which dude? So here's the thing, bro. Like, Terrence Howard went on Joe Rogan's podcast and talked about a lot of stuff, and black people supported it, and it was above, I would say, no disrespect, the average black person's head. I didn't understand a word he said, and when Eric Weinstein came on? Me either. The two of them? But what I'm saying is, they started, black Twitter started sharing this like it was, oh, he's right. And then Eric came on, he's like, I don't know this. Yeah, it was crazy. I told Joe, I texted him, dude, honestly, I knew you both them on. What I learned is I literally couldn't tell if the Brody from Iron Man 1 or Eric Weinstein are right. I literally, it just sounds like gibberish to me. I'm like math retarded or whatever you call it. These are the protons, electrons. Well, okay, I know what protons and electrons are, I guess, but Terrence Howard, he's going like, what's his whole thing? Like 2 times 2 is 1, and I was like, I just still didn't understand what in the fuck. Like, he might be right, by the way. I just don't even understand. Like I said, I'm not good at like the regular. I'm good at math, but I mean, went to college, but then that was a lot of metric system. If you know what I mean. What y'all know about the meter stick? It's actually 3 feet and 1 inch. The whole world has told you that it's always 3 feet. Bro, it was so. No, he says it as if like, this has been in the back of my mind for a long time. Hey, they did tell me a meter was a... But you know what it reminds me of? Old black uncles. Dude, I've apologized to a lot of old black uncles I dismissed. But have you ever been on the porch with them while they're drinking and hear them talk? Where they'd be like, anybody ever told you a lie and it sound like the truth, and if I told you the truth, you'll believe the lie? Shit like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, what did you just say? That's like shit I say. I'm like on a porch. That's like, I say it like... No, but Terrence Howard reminded me of like my grandfather, if he would have a drink. It's just like saying something nobody else really knows about, so nobody can disagree. And it sounds right. So it's like, oh, he must be right. Well, I guess it depends what it is, but a lot of like... A lot of hoteps I've been apologizing to when I bump into Godfrey, I'm gonna apologize to him. I saw him and I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
You think Godfrey's he's a hotep?
Well, okay, I'm just throwing out the word hotep but every black guy conspiracy I remember for 20 years in comedy that was ever said to me, that I was like, no, shut up.
Yeah.
I think they're all real. Yeah, they made AIDS. That goofy shit Kanye said, yeah, they did. They made AIDS. Because you know why I think that now? And I always dismiss it. It's real simple.
Because Magic Johnson's still living?
No, I could see that. He made some kind of deal with some kind of entity that his son will be AIDS. Like you will live, Magic Johnson, but your son will literally be AIDS. And you'll know what I mean when you see him.
6'9" and gay is crazy.
Yeah.
E.J. Johnson, they call him Tragic Johnson.
Oh. Well, that's what I think. He made a deal with some kind of entity that his son would absorb all of the AIDSiness that he should have.
I didn't know AIDS was hereditary.
It's not. It's generational Satanism is what it is. No, so, dude, the excuse for every time a disease comes out, and this happened with COVID, which they obviously made in a fucking lab. Well, who is that stupid?
Right.
No, they eat dirty soup.
They ate bat
Somebody
soup.
fucked a Pokemon.
Yeah, they ate bat soup.
Yeah, or in South Park, they said like they were fucking a pangolin. That's a joke. Dude, since I was a kid, and Chappelle used to have that old joke about when they would go, somebody fucked a monkey. He goes, nobody fucks monkeys and people. You know, and it wasn't, when he told it, we all laughed, but when I was a kid, people said that like that was a science thing.
They did.
Someone fucked a monkey. Then, and when I got older, they go, no, somebody was probably cutting up chimp meat and then cut themselves. I go, how come every time a new disease comes out, it's like they do, as soon as you hear where they blame you, it's because you idiot people out there, you're out here fucking monkeys, these diseases.
Right.
Is that what happened? It's not that you're doing something. It is that they're doing something. You know why? They've never stopped biowarfare, ever.
No.
You know how that's illegal? Well, we never stopped doing that. This is America.
Right.
You think we're going to lag behind Russia in biological weapon research?
Right.
So
we're way more evil.
Here's a principle. Oh yeah, here, hold it, brother. Here's a principle you go by that I always think whenever I hear a story where you know, the thing you go, an uncle saying something, and you're like, because now you can check it.
Right.
Which is nobody will.
Google. Yeah, they don't.
Nobody will check it. Nothing's top secret. You can just look it up. But
sometimes when I go home, bro, I'll hear a part of something and then exaggerate it and see how far I can go with my family before they're like, hold up.
Well,
it's just something I do.
It doesn't seem helpful. Well, so, when the guy made the Statue of Liberty disappear, that magician who's now got he had his own Epstein Magic Island, supposedly. David Copperfield.
Yeah, he got the island, yeah.
So,
isn't he getting it? Aren't they trying to?
Yeah, he always had, and they made a movie with Steve Carell where Steve Carell's playing like a kind, he gives him a Derek Jeter gift basket after they fuck on his Magic Island.
Hilarious.
Yeah, but so when I was in Alaska years ago, man, some guy that was his assistant in Vegas who hated his guts, I'm chilling with this dude, and it was before he used to get weed everywhere. Mm-hmm. So this guy had this great Alaska weed, you know, Thunderfucker. I don't, everything was called Thunderfucker.
Salmon skin.
Yeah, he had this big gravity bong in his house, and it was crazy. First, he rolled a blunt, like a crazy looking blunt. I'm like, we're gonna smoke that? He goes, no. And then he would slice it into rolls and put it in the gravity bong.
Oh, wow.
He was really elaborate. He's telling me about how much he hates David Copperfield. It was magical. And he goes, want to know how he made the Statue of Liberty disappear? I was like, yeah. So when I was a kid, that was a big trick.
Hold on, he made the Statue of Liberty disappear?
It was on TV. That was his big claim to fame. He makes it before David Blaine. And they go, no camera trickery, no Mont Blanc, in front of 3,000 witnesses. And they all these people on a pier looking at it. And there's a big curtain in front of, not over the Statue of Liberty, but in the water, right?
Yeah.
And so then the curtain goes down, right? And then people are standing there, and then it drops and it's gone. Everybody's like, oh! And they show it's not a mirror, all this shit.
Yeah.
All right, that was kind of cool, big trick, right? So he goes, want to know how I made it disappear? I go, yeah. Because I was like, some mirror thing. No, camera trick. The thing they said, it's not a camera trick. They just paid the audience. It's a paid audience. Here's the magic. They pay the audience, and then they do it with the camera, and then they told you they didn't. Ta-da! So, you see how easy, like,
Same thing the government use on us.
for like everything, when you're like, they wouldn't do. So when I would dismiss the porch uncle type telling me,
Right.
you know, I mean, it's all races got that middle-aged guy, the guy from Clumps, the uncle from Clumps.
Yeah.
When I dismissed that, I'm like, they wouldn't do that. It was because I was a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And I was young. And as soon as you hit a certain age, you realize what the game is. If you're one of the chumps that like you want, let's say you're a comedian because you thought being funny was the main thing of it.
It's not.
What moron would think that? Me, I thought that. Because I think like a poor person.
It's business.
Yeah, everything is that.
Yeah.
So like what, they wouldn't lie to you just to give you a thing? Are you dumb? Yeah. So every fuckwit walking around, and when I say fuckwit, people I know that are smart,
Right.
but they just emotionally could not handle the idea. And the thing that makes me laugh is all these middle-aged black dudes that were saying all this shit, and we're like, shut up.
Yeah.
You could have just,
My granddaddy said something right like 1 in every 30 times, because one thing that always stuck with me when I was a kid that he said time's gonna get so bad where we're gonna have to eat horse meat.
he sounds optimistic. You think we're gonna have horse meat?
But I'm saying, isn't a horse
It's gonna be bugs, dude.
isn't a horse more expensive to eat raised than a cow?
It's just whatever you have left, and they're on purpose killing cows. So I don't know if you know the new bird flu, because the lockdown ain't gonna work again,
No.
right? And to this day, people that think Biden was great, they had no problem with the whole lockdown that fucked a bunch of people's shit up because they weren't affected. They work on a laptop, or they're a dumb bumpkin from New York's full of bumpkins now. Like, yeah, lockdowns. Lock me down, daddy. Fucking. And they all love the Andrew Cuomo. Here's why I love him. He locked us down. He told us what to do every day. He had nipple rings, possibly.
That's so funny.
He killed old people because I hate old people.
I mean, on the car ride over here, we were talking about a friend of ours who is just blindly like, yeah, Biden's one of the good guys. I'm gonna vote. He got
He's
my vote.
decent.
Decent, yeah.
And now, what does that mean? Now, I want to tell everybody, I don't want anybody to think I'm taking a side. I've never voted, and I don't believe in America.
Yeah, but you gotta read and you gotta do more research so that you don't blindly, like, at the end of the day, I don't care who you vote for, but don't vote emotionally. It's just like,
Do whatever you want, because it don't count unless you're a major donor. So if I were Jeffrey Katzenberg or Iran, whoever, take your pick, a Bill Gates or Elon, then your vote counts,
right,
okay? And assuming you live, and that's through you putting money in something, because if it's not a swing state, it doesn't count.
right.
I don't know if anybody went to school here, but we don't live in a democracy. They told us that. It's called a republic.
Right.
They made a big point to tell us in history class, it's actually a republic.
Right.
So even that, like, oh, a democracy, what are you talking about?
I actually like that name, the Republic of America, if that
Well,
was our name.
Look, the point is, we don't have, it ain't capitalist, it ain't communist. You live in a feudal system. That's where you're at. There's royalty.
Right.
Everybody knows it.
Oh, that's obvious.
And then you have to, so when they go,
Or boat so far that you just go off the tip. Or just go for forever.
Look, there's an ice wall. I don't even understand you think this is the key to the whole thing? The shape of the earth is going to turn it around. You don't think there's 20 other fucking things. Okay? And they'll bring out math. Like friends
have they never seen the horizon?
Dude, they'll get all Terrence Howard with the measurements and their own personal experiments they've done. And I'm like, yo, okay, it's flat. I don't know what I wasn't.
But we already know that the earth rotates at 1,000 miles an hour?
I guess. How the fuck do I know? I don't know, dude, but what I'm saying is.
That's what makes speed relative.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because like when you take off in an airplane, if the earth was flat, wouldn't you be able to feel that the plane is actually going 400 miles an hour?
I don't have the slightest clue.
But because the earth is already going at 1,000 miles an hour, that speed becomes relative because we only feel the acceleration. But once we reach a constant speed, you don't even notice that you're going 400 miles an hour.
All right. I was just sitting here like a fish, how a fish in the water. I'm hunting for you. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. It don't matter because.
I mean, that's why you can that's why you can go faster than the speed of sound. Like, I don't know how that would work on a flat earth.
Look, I don't know how either works. I'm telling you. You don't even have to, try to tell us. You don't have to get into all that. Let's say it is flat, okay? And so that means, how much of the world has to be in on that and not telling the other half of the world? A lot of people have to be in on that. Okay, big compass is in on it. Big globe.
The GPS system. The GPS system.
Yeah, and
maps.
Like, just for this to hide this thing that will change absolutely zero about my life in any way.
Right.
Okay, so why would you even be like, that's the thing that, here's why.
Who was the first?
I asked them, here's why.
Mm-hmm.
I go, okay, but why are they lying about that? So now, certain flat earth people will go, they're smart, that are not smarter, but more cagey. But I think they're probably like doing an op to occupy people with nonsense. They'll go, I don't know why, it's a mystery. The other ones that are more sincere, like Flat Earth Dave, will tell you it's to make you think that Earth is just one planet in a big universe and you're not important. Again, I don't see how flat or round makes a difference in that. And also, so you don't believe in God. And then I'm like, are you fucking Catholic? Is that what this fucking yeah. It's fucking Catholic bullshit. Yo, dude, every fucking time. Now, look, I like Catholics for the lore. They have the best lore of all the churchy shit. Mm-hmm. Catholics. All the werewolf and vampire stories.
Yeah.
And like out there.
Right.
That you got to go to Catholicism for that. Because it's basically a big magic ritual. That's why people like it.
Right.
That's why people want it in Latin still and not English, because otherwise it ruins the Harry Potterness of it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Do you really think a medieval bullshit, whatever you got from your Jesuit psyop bullshit, to take it back to Columbus, whatever the fuck this is, it's not, they're not right. Catholics aren't right. Fuck you. Like, don't come at me and not disclose that you're a goddamn Catholic when you say that crazy Catholic shit at me.
Right.
I really Catholic bash a lot, and I'm sorry. I want everybody to know I don't respect your things either.
I don't know, bro. Like, who was the first like big person that came out with the flat Earth thing? I feel like it was like,
here's why I first heard it.
7 years ago.
It's very suspicious. Here's why I came out, where I learned of it. There's a book you could get called Kooks by Donna Kossy, Kossy. I got it when I was 17. I bought it.
Kossy.
And she lived in San Francisco and compiled crazy people beliefs.
Well, that's her. She's in San Francisco.
Right. So she would get.
That answers the problem right there.
No, wait. No, she's not crazy, but there was no internet to look up.
Oh, gotcha.
So that was all stuff out of the 60s, but she found really interesting shit, and the book's great. I gave my friend a copy, and they didn't give it back to me, but you get it, and you'll see So I'm reading about this, and it's talking about the flat Earth movement, which was not a big thing in 1997 or 6 when I'm reading about this. Mm-hmm. There was one guy, but in the turn of the century, it was started. So in the turn of the century, when a bunch of whack job religions came out of Albany,
right,
Mormons, Seventh-day Adventists, Jehovah's Witnesses, probably Quaker, everything came out of that part of New York. That was like the tech sector of like God shit in the late 1800s, mid to late 1800s. And one of the things and a lot of those religions were like operative from fucking England were here to try to get America back. Some undercover shit. It's really wild. I don't know if you know how fucked England is, what scumbags are. But not only were they doing that, there was also Jesuit organizations doing the same fucking thing. So there's a town called Zion, Michigan, okay? And it's from 18 something. And this guy that founded it, he ran a cult that was a flat earth truther cult of its time. And
well, history only repeats itself.
Well, here's what I think. So this guy founded a town. They made these laws that are like, you can't make, like, it was like no drinking, no women riding a horse, no, like almost Mormon kind of shit, okay? And they had a secret police force that would go into the towns next door to make sure their citizens weren't breaking the rules. Okay, now when I had first learned about it, I assumed it was some Protestant thing, like some dippy Mormon. No, he was a hardcore Catholic. That's where he's getting that weird flat earth. That, whether people are Catholic or not, the origin of like pushing that for some reason comes out of there. I don't know why. Right now, the reason it's being pushed, I think, is yet more nonsense for people to be occupied with. Right. Instead of the very obvious things that you should know about. that you even go, like, I'm not comfortable knowing about where they spend the money they take from me?
Bro,
You shouldn't be. It's awful.
I got kids and a mom to take care of.
Yo,
so
lots of people, hold on, everybody says that. So that's fair.
Right.
Don't tell me about there's a free country and your democracy and shit when everybody, when push comes to shove, goes, hey, I just want to keep my head down and do my job.
Right.
Right? You have the option to do that, but not that you were whining about this,
No,
but
I'm not
I don't want to
whining.
hear the whining, but your democracy, our democracy, you're all cows that would, I'm not telling anybody to riot. You don't even have to riot. You don't got to be violent. Just stop being a fucking liar for 5 seconds. Right? That's all you, just to keep your job, okay? Especially if you have any money at all. Because I'm broke and I would just automatically be homeless before I would do this. Say a thing I don't think because I'm worried about my job.
Right.
Fuck you. If I said anything right or wrong, I said it because I wanted to say it.
Right.
9 times out of 10, I would never, to keep a job, say a thing that I think is untrue. Just why would you do that? You're a bitch if you do that.
Right. Right.
Well, I could say things in passion. You could trick me and I will go, you know, or like I said, I apologize to every black guy conspiracy because I went, shut up. This is the way I dismiss flat earthers now.
Right.
And if it turns out that
What happens if it's right in 20 years?
then I'll go, wow, I should have saw that. Climate change. I used to go, people said it wasn't real. I go, well, I hope you're right. Shit, I hope you're right. I used to say that 20 years ago.
Yeah, but are we actually putting any more into the atmosphere?
Again, don't know, but here's what I do know. The doomsday cult I was in, Jehovah's Witnesses, predicted the end of the world in 1977 famously, and it didn't happen. Harold Camping, you probably heard of.
Why didn't they?
Wait, Harold Camping. You ever hear him?
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
Old man, it was like a real joke. 2, so that's embarrassing.
Right.
2 times? Wow, what religious idiots. You know, I'm up to number 6 now of times scientists told me the world was ending and it wasn't ending. About 6 times. So those religious kooks have predicted the end of the world less times and been wrong than fucking science. So I don't give a shit about any of the other parts.
Right.
You assholes told, and I was scared, I believed you,
Right.
and I was scared about it. And then 20 years went by and ain't nothing you said was real.
I remember December 21st, 2012.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
That the world's gonna end?
What was it, according to the Mayan calendar?
I used to laugh at that too, but I think it did end. If you want to map when everything started going to shit,
Yeah.
it's right around then.
Yeah.
Dude, the reason all the bullshit now started was because after the housing crash, everybody got real mad, Occupy Wall Street.
Yeah.
And that's when all of a sudden, now remember we elected a black president?
Yeah. Obama.
Yeah, and all of a sudden we were more racist than ever out of nowhere. The housing market collapsed and people were outside Wall Street.
Was that 2009?
Yeah, and then weirdly, all of a sudden we realized there's a massive feminism and racism problem here that we can't worry about this Wall Street shit right now. We've got to worry about how racist all of you are and how much you hate women.
Right.
And make
Which is fake.
Yeah, because who pays for that shit? The fucking Wall Street. Who pays for the science? Fucking Wall Street.
Right.
Oh, here's some, you know, I just found this out last night. Dr. fucking Fauci. And I never liked that Pinocchio fucking puppet. You know, he tested 100% in charge of, and people are like, what? This can't be real. He tested AIDS drugs, like the early ones that kill you, toxic ones. And I knew this from that movie with Matthew McConaughey, the Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah.
He tested on foster kids, 7 states. His NAID tested dangerous. They got foster kids, all black and Latino kids that are foster, so you could do whatever you fucking want to them.
Right.
They didn't individually even sign them up for the experiments. They did it as a group. As a group, took 450 kids and experimented. They didn't even test if they had AIDS. They just presumed they had AIDS. That sound fucked up?
Yeah, I don't know if, correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't they saying he was the one who he was handling the AIDS crisis of the 90s, late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah, we played it on Jimmy's show. So there's a video of all these angry gays marching because so basically AZT was poison, but they got the contract to be the thing. And the way the law works is you can't emergency approve a drug unless there's literally no other drug that will work. So then what happens is if they approve it, it's a big process and everyone's paid off. And then what if there's another drug that'll work? Now it's illegal to emergency approve. Now they get sued, all kinds of shit. So then they have to fake and pretend everything else is deadly. So if you recall, hydroxychloroquine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fish tank cleaner. All these idiots are drinking their
What was
fish
the other
tank.
one?
The one, by the way, Rogan, everything Joe Rogan said, and if you don't believe me, go look at, well, I mean, you probably wouldn't do your own research. They tell you not to. Rogan was not wrong about anything he said.
Right.
You'd think this jock idiot would get one thing wrong, not one thing he said. In fact, stuff that maybe I thought he was wrong. No, he was right. And he wasn't even out here like a crusader. All he did was say, my doctor gave me this. Remember, everybody's mad at him.
Remember when they released his video and they put a weird filter over it to make him look sick?
Oh, that's been debunked. I swear to God.
So that wasn't a filter?
No, it was,
Yeah.
but it's been debunked. Look up the debunk, like any of the things. Did CNN really change the filter on? They visibly did. I have eyes that see the color green.
Right.
Look it up, it's great. They go, no.
I was with him like the next day after he tested negative.
Dude.
And remember the video where CNN got caught showing the emergency room in Italy?
Yeah, we reported all. No, it was in Kansas.
Where was that?
Rachel fucking Maddow and 20 other people. Cuomo, Luigi Cuomo said it, that gunshot victims can't get seen in this town in fucking Kansas or Nebraska because so many people took horse goo that they're blind. So they can't even treat gunshot victims. That scumbag bitch said that on TV. And then the sheriff had to call in of that town and go, we haven't had a gunshot victim in this town of 20 people in over like 20 years. So no, that never happened. Oh, also there's literally no side effects besides nausea from ivermectin. Just so you know, nobody goes blind from it. Completely made up.
I took ivermectin.
Dude, I would go buy it in Tijuana and hold on to it. Okay, now at the time, and Jimmy says because Jimmy Dole got hurt by his vaccine. He got hurt by Moderna.
I know a few people.
Yeah, I wish I never took none of that. I got 2 Pfizers. As far as I know, I'm okay. But I would never. My girl didn't take nothing. She got over COVID. I got COVID for 2 weeks. She had it one day. Didn't take any of it.
Right.
So it doesn't work. And they said it works. They go, it stops it. No, it doesn't. Every fucking thing was a lie, right? And they mandated it at your work. So you can't work unless you break the law. Anybody broke the law and got a fake card, I respect you.
I lost the being a feature on a big tour overseas because of that vaccine.
Oh yeah, because why? But why would that be? And so if you notice, when it comes to abort, by the way, everybody crying about Roe v. Wade, shut the fuck up. Biden and Obama promised to sign it into law day one. They go, day one, I'm going to sign a thing that protects it. A woman's right to choose. And then they didn't do it. And then these dumb fucks go, but they couldn't do it because, why'd they say they could? Dumb bitch, why'd they say they could? Well, now it's gone. And now you're going to whine about it? Fuck you. If I can't say what I want, you can't have an abortion, bitch. How you like that? If I can't call you a bitch, you don't get to kill your baby. I'm willing for you to kill your baby if I can talk how I want. I'm calling you a bitch. Who am I talking to? So wait. Okay. So they don't say a woman's right to choose. They don't say pro-choice. Remember? So when they used to say pro-choice and pro-life, those were the two. Because you can't say anti-abortion and pro-abortion because you got to be PR about it to your whatever. Okay. They don't say it no more. They say pro-abortion. They say it pro-abortion. You know why? Because my body, my choice would have to include vaccines, and they don't want to put that psychological, because it's not your body, your choice. And I tell you, you have to take an experimental thing that doesn't fucking work.
You know who I like? You should watch some of her stuff, bro. She's a Republican out of the Atlanta area, black chick. She was pardoned by Trump.
Who's that?
On drug charges. Angela Stanton.
Oh, I never seen her.
Oh, bro, you love her. Go watch her when she schooled the Breakfast Club. I'll send you the video.
I mean, that guy Charlemagne, I give it to him because as much as he's like, I'm sure you've seen this dude. like, especially, dude, if I see young black dudes that are comics and they're buying into the system because they're getting jobs, right? And you could see that they're so, the jobs are like waiting to break you 100%. Oh, that's why I got to apologize to Godfrey. I never told you, because he said they always want to put a black man in a dress. Remember they always want to put a black man in a dress? Yeah. And I said, nobody twisted Flip Wilson's arm, Godfrey.
Right.
But you know what? They want to put every motherfucker in a dress.
You think so?
Yeah. Why though? But why?
Because it takes away from your manhood.
That's right, but why? Why do that?
Because that's the key to breaking up the nucleus family. You now put your man on the same playing field as the woman, and who's going to be the leader if the man is on the same playing field as the woman?
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's an ongoing project for sure. And by the way, the nuclear family is a breakdown of the family. My girl pointed this out, and I never thought about it, but the nuclear family, so what's that, mom, dad, and the kids?
Yeah.
Well, what family used to mean was your grandma, grandpa.
Everybody.
Yeah, rich people still do that.
Right.
They still got their extended family, and they know their whole bloodline going back to the Mayflower. And like King Charles traces his blood to Dracula, right?
That's funny.
But you, a peasant, the nuclear family. Now you just need the mom and dad and whatever, never mind, and then have Cuomo kill your grandpa on the other thing.
Put grandma and grandpa in the nursing home.
So conservatives, who are also dipshits, by the way, you're also a dipshit, the nuclear family, they already broke your ass when they made the nuclear family and made you too poor and too busy to have your whole family around the way a rich motherfucker does. So it's already broken down.
Right.
This is worse, dude. The breaking down, okay, so they already broke that down. Now the next goal is to split your hemispheres of your fucking brain. You got a feminine creative side on the right brain and a left logical cop man side.
Right.
They're supposed to work together like a mommy and daddy in your head.
Symbiosis.
To raise your subconscious, which is the kid. That's your soul that they're raising.
Right.
It's a process, having a soul. You understand? It's not a thing you just have. It's not a ghost. Your subconscious is being raised. So you're supposed to get information, and mommy and daddy will go, okay, what is this a good? Mm-hmm. And then protect the subconscious.
Right.
So you're not being programmed like a robot fucking cow like you are every fucking day here. Okay? But the goal is, so for 1,000 years, I used to make fun of like the idea of patriarchy. Mm-hmm. What is that, Illuminati for girls? Shut up, bitch. I would say something like that, and I was wrong. I was dead wrong. Because no, it was. Patriarchy was the side of the Brotherhood of the Serpent or whoever runs shit.
Right.
They want to take all the divine feminine out of all the religion and make it like the Father, the Son, and a ghost. Right. There used to be a mom. They took that out.
Yeah.
That's on purpose, to unbalance things on purpose. Even though they believe in all that shit. They go to a secret meeting where they all believe in the divine feminine. But not you, peasant. You believe that it's a dove and Jesus and God, right? So now, like the witch side of the fucking Scientology cult that rules the world took over, and now they're gonna make it a whack job matriarchy, okay? The right brain shit where there's no breaks. Just imagine a woman who has no breaks as society. Right. And it's just as bad as the overly male thing. Yeah. And the whole goal is to have you have a single parent skull, just a single mom raising their kid, and that's how pedophiles work. That way they can get in your brain and stick their dick in your subconscious because mommy and daddy aren't watching you. They're too busy, right? Mommy has to work all day worrying about if Taylor Swift is a psyop. Whatever dumb shit they give you to worry about. Yeah. If the earth is flat. Yeah. So now mommy and daddy are gone from the skull. Yeah. And now the kid's there and these motherfuckers stick their dick in it. And that's how everybody becomes, I just want to keep my head down. I ain't telling nobody to do anything radical. All you got to do, be honest all the time. Why is that crazy? Why is that crazy?
Would you have went to the Capitol on January 6th?
No. Why? I've met FBI agents before.
I would have been out there selling barbecue plates.
Some people were.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know what do you think happened on January 6th? Hey, can I have my bag? I want to get another vape out because oh,
my bad.
No, keep it. What do you think happened? I'm serious, I'm just curious what people think happened.
I don't think those. I don't really know.
It was fiery but peaceful.
We can only go by unless you were there, we can only go by what the news reported, right?
Well, we can only go by the hours of footage that's readily available. What happened? That's
Yeah, I haven't watched it, to be honest. I just remember the dude with the main guy who got a lot of years in prison with the what he had blue and red paint on. Do you think those are real Trump supporters?
Yeah, but what did they actually do? The guy, the shaman, we had him on. The QAnon shaman. Yeah, he got out.
Is he dope?
The guy went in there to pray over shit. The cops let him into the room.
Is he a dope individual?
I mean, I don't know personally. He seems like a nice guy. He's a veteran who's a pacifist. Did I seriously?
This duck is dumb.
Oh, I had one in my pocket. I'm an asshole. Yeah, so, okay, first of all, if you watch it, the cops let them in. BLM was protesting outside the White House. I don't know if you remember.
Of course.
And they had fucking armed people there, but they didn't for the day of the Trump people.
Right.
Okay, Trump said, calm down, don't do anything. They 100% tweeted that. Twitter took it down because they banned him. So they took down where he obviously, that's why he didn't go into court. Remember the January 6th hearings?
Yeah.
That wasn't a legal case. What do people think that was? It was just a nonsense thing.
Why do you believe they come after him so hard? And he just got immunity.
Yeah, well, you tell me the thing that he did. Tell me, this is what I can't believe, because I never liked him, and I'm genuinely surprised that I would have thought he had some like real crimes. The amount they came at him, and that's all the bullshit you got at the end of the day.
He's paying a hooker.
First of all, nothing he did was illegal at all.
Right. Stormy Daniels.
New York is utterly corrupt.
I watched that documentary.
But most people, when they talk about it, it's like, isn't that immoral that he paid? Some people be clever because they know it's bullshit, the case. But you can pay a hooker to shut up the fuck. You're allowed to pay hush money. I don't know if people know that, but you can. They're getting him, or trying to, well, I guess they did, they has to pay, is because whoever filled out his paperwork for him, his lawyers, they said filled it out incorrectly based on the and so it's like a wrong use of campaign. By the way, Hillary used her campaign funds to fake that Russia shit.
Bro, she's a scary chick.
Remember Russiagate?
Yeah.
She paid for that.
She's a... Hold on, what happened? Okay, I was talking to somebody the other day. When they came to get her laptop, it had a program that wiped it.
No. She didn't have a laptop.
Or a computer.
She had a server in her fucking bathroom at home.
Something. And only
which is a security breach. Whatever. She's an important lady who's got, hey, what's up, Doug?
But the software was only available for government officials, right? Or something like that.
I think they all got that, but she had her interns smashing the shit and pouring acid on it. Window program, they got caught doing that.
She's a scary chick, bro.
Yeah, well, you remember they thought Russia hacked Hillary's emails?
Yeah.
It wasn't Russia. I'll tell you who I think it was. That guy, Seth Rich, who gave that shit to Julian Assange, okay, who worked for her, and then he was murdered. They said it was a robbery, but they didn't take anything. Think about that. They go, it was a robbery. He's got his watch, his wallet, all his money. And they officially say it's a robbery. Then they said you're not allowed to talk about it. So you already know they're guilty.
What would you talk about? What's the magician name again?
Huh?
What's the magician name who made the
David Copperfield.
David Copperfield.
David Copperfield's a more decent man than these people. They fucking, you're not supposed to talk about, but okay, it's a robbery, but they didn't take anything. So now, let's say I'm whoever, I want this guy dead. We're gonna make it look like we're gonna say it's a robbery, but do not make it look like a robbery. Make it look like we killed him. Because officially, the regular person, you're censored if you bring it up, right? Everybody else gets the message.
It's a message, yeah.
That's gangster shit on a level of like, remember American Gangster? He shoots the guy and puts the money?
Yeah. That's my great uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pure fucking gangster shit. And it's the high level kind where you own the fucking media, right? So you go, so they can go, oh, it was a robbery.
By the way, Frank Lucas never confirmed or denied that the few times I met him.
What?
About actually shooting the dude in the head and putting the money in his pocket.
I hope not. Yeah. I mean, there's no statute of limitations on that.
Well, he's dead now.
Dude, is it true Diddy's father was a snitch or something that worked for him? Or worked with him and he called him a snitch? I saw some video.
Here's the thing. So his brother adopted my daddy and I only met him like 5 times. Mm-hmm. And when I met him, he was already old. I went to the funeral. I still keep in contact with my cousin. Shout out to Lassiter, my cousin Addison Lassiter. Mm-hmm. That he actually took care of Frank in his later years. His duck is used to.
What's up, man?
He's used to being fed. That's the problem with wild animals. Imagine if we were in Florida and that was a gator that's seeing us and he's like, okay, I'm supposed to get food.
Yeah, it's like, is this hand? Are you holding food? Or, oh,
Right.
it's your hand, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, they killed the guy for gangster reasons.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, Hillary's a scary chick. A lot of it, bro. And that's why.
Okay, just so you know, her and Bill, their crime family is just the frontward facing part of the Bush crime family. George H.W. Bush is one of the most evil motherfuckers that ever lived on the earth. He's one of the worst. W's dad, one of the worst fucking people that ever lived.
The OG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Prescott, the grandfather, people say that guy funded the Nazis.
But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
let me ask you this. To be someone of power like that, don't you have to have that evil side?
Yeah, that's why they're all related.
Yeah, you
That's why they're all cousins. Obama's cousins with Trump's even their cousin. They're all related.
but what's
That's country shit, huh?
yeah, that's some Georgia stuff. But what's the current mayor of LA name?
Some bitch.
What's his name? Whatever his name
It's a
is.
girl. It's a woman.
I thought it was a guy. They got rid of the guy
No, yeah, it's a woman.
who was out there marching with BLM and taking a knee and shit.
All these people are just cast like wrestlers and actors now.
Yeah, but like, isn't that the balance to society? Like think about LA when Mayor Villaraigosa was in office.
I don't know.
When'd you move to LA?
In maybe like 2017.
I think he was out. But when
Yeah.
when Mayor Villaraigosa was the mayor, and whether he was a criminal or not, that's none of my business. But it takes that type of iron fist to run a place like that. And then they got this
Right,
soft.
assuming that they run it at all. I don't think they run. I think people you don't know, you've never heard of run it. Plus David Geffen, plus
Because there were rumors about him taking a gun into like his meetings with other.
don't doubt he's good. He's probably smart to do that. It's LA, dude. Look, these are the most corrupt. This is like corruption that goes back like hundreds of. Well, LA is a little more recent. That like New York is going back to gangs of New York Times,
Right,
corrupt.
right.
Okay, like political machine. So yeah, of course.
But is it possible to have a society without corruption?
I don't know, but I feel like it's possible to not have the motherfuckers that are currently involved. Here's what you got to do first. All this shit this princess shit from like Disney. Like I have friends that my buddy Gary has a channel, Nerdrotic.
Mm-hmm.
I love that dude, and he used to have a comic shop. His business was ruined by comics becoming horrible.
Oh, comics. Okay.
He sold a comic shop. He was a guy that had he like got molested by somebody in school, and then he was on meth, and he sold meth. He went to prison, cleaned his life up, married, had kids, opened up a business. He's just a good dude, man. And his business ruined because comics became woke garbage. Nobody became YA fiction.
Right.
His wife's hairdresser there in San Francisco. She had to shut her place down because the lockdowns destroyed her business. He had a channel, so the channel just trashing all this nerd shit. It was like some guy my age, right? Then trashing nerd shit. And it's entertaining, and fuck Disney.
Right.
Why do they own all the imaginations now? That's fucking weird. And then, but if okay, yeah, they suck.
They're here for you.
No, stop it. No,
You said too many key words.
Yo, Disney sucks, but before it became like woke or whatever, it also sucked. It was always propaganda. It was always deep government ties to put certain shit in your fucking head. Always. Disney was a fucking Nazi himself sympathizer.
Now you ruining Aladdin. That's my favorite childhood movie.
Well, whatever. The whole point is to put shit in your fucking head. It was always propaganda. But all that princess shit, because Disney's business, never mind all this like culture where their thing is selling princess shit. Mm-hmm. Why are you selling that to people? Why are they still selling kings and queens and princes and princesses? Why the fuck is that a thing? Because people love that stupid shit. They love that, oh, my bloodline means that I should be in charge. So when people talk about, the reptilians or, whatever,
Right.
and their bloodlines,
Right.
Lizard, I don't know if you know anything about lizards, the animal.
Right.
They're not obsessed with bloodlines like that.
No.
You know who's obsessed with stupid fucking bloodlines? Every human I've ever met. Even if you just love Jesus, you got a whole Bible thing. Well, you see, it proves he's Jesus because the bloodline of David.
Right.
And it fulfills the bloodline. Like, is everybody crazy? Is everyone fucking crazy that you think that's a thing? Still to this day.
Right.
Yup. In Japan, they got blood astrology. You ever hear that?
Nah.
Just like being a Gemini or whatever, but it's of your blood type.
Yeah.
And they match up with each other off their blood type, like astrology style. People just love that show until people stop being a slave in their head, which they're not going to until I would like the pyramids blown up.
Well, Kanye said we the new slaves.
Huh?
Kanye said we the new slaves.
Dude, it's been slaves since before you were born. They never ended slavery. Okay, number one, just not on a conspiracy level.
Right.
Okay, do you know when the last, this is just a fun fact. It's not fun, but it's a fact. Do you know when the last slave was freed officially?
Probably yesterday.
No. And I said officially, number one.
Well, they still got him.
1945.
Where was he at?
So after they got rid of slavery, well, obviously if you went to prison, you're still a slave.
Right.
State property, it's called. It's a deal they made.
Right.
You know, you can put black people and make them slaves anyway, right? But it turned out kind of good later for even though they didn't too much like not having slavery. The smart businessmen figured out an awesome thing, and it was called debt peonage. So, and what was good about debt peonage was you get in trouble for some minor offense, you know, vagrancy, or we're just sitting here, like, you're vagrants, right? And we both, me and you, get taken in, and the amount of money for vagrancy is crazy high. Okay, so you're like, what the fuck? I gotta pay $75 is like an amazing amount of money. And then some fucking country fucking guy, Your Honor, I run a small plantation and I could pay this young man's debt if he will farm my cotton. I swear to God. It was called debt peonage. And it was great because it was integrated. You could do it twice. So that went on for many years after slavery. And then what happened was, I can't remember, this is well before 1945, but a white guy who happened to be visiting in South Carolina or something, he got picked up because they were just grabbing everybody. Like cops got a ticket quota, you know? They had a slave quota to meet of slave catching for the plantation. They grabbed this guy from New York or whatever that was, you know, doing a rich kid road trip. He didn't have the money on him. He couldn't get it from mom and dad. He got put in that. He died. And he had very well-to-do white parents. So people, what the fuck is it? Because people don't even know. You think it's amazing. Now you could know what's going on, but nobody does. Back then, how would you know what's going on? Right. So it was an outrage, and they outlawed it. They said, this is not allowed, okay? And then it kept happening anyway. So then in 1945, now it sounds like I'm making it up, but I'm not. This is my favorite part of the whole thing. The defense that they would use when they were accused of this thing, debt peonage, how could you do this to someone? They go, no, it's not debt peonage, Your Honor, it's just simple slavery. That was their fucking defense in court. It's just, and the reason they ended it was because we were going to war against Japan. It's in this old like New York Times, and Japan was using it as propaganda against us that we still have fucking slaves. So there's finally, you know how they go, oh, you're giving Putin propaganda. The same bullshit, same trick. They got 3 tricks. Oh, well, now Japan can finally stop using this against us.
My granddaddy was born to indentured servants. His parents were indentured servants.
Well, they might have were they calling it that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's old.
He was literally born on a plantation.
Because indentured servant was like a thing you could get out of. The fucked up things are like, no, it's like you're born into this forever. I own your offspring.
Yeah, it was like
how Monsanto does with seeds. They would do that with your seed.
Yeah, he told me stories about like being on a plantation. But like I guess they were on the plantation, but they could go do what they want. They just had a debt to pay.
Well, imagine like, you know, like Thomas Jefferson would be like, you know, he didn't free his slaves until he died. Like where he's just going to free them and they're just going to walk around without the protection of Thomas Jefferson.
Right.
Like, I mean, there's a lot of conflict. You think you just do the right thing and would free them and like.
I understand that because it's like if you've been on a plantation for 10 years and then all of a sudden somebody tell you you're free, like what do I do? Dude, if your master gives you the option, well, you can work here for $1 a day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know,
some of them were, the thing is, everybody, all the things are different. Some of the slaves were like, no, they paid us good. Afterwards, the business people stopped paying, you know, because depending on who you live with. Right. Now, you shouldn't have to depend on, hopefully I have a good master. Right. But depending on who you live with, it could work out better for you. Right, right. Because it's not like that racism, it's not like they're like, and we're not going to be racist. Right. So, whatever, like, people get mad, like that's why I said, arguing about reparations for slavery. That's the only people ever had to pay that shit, ever, okay, is Haiti for not being slaves. The only successful slave revolt in human history recorded that worked out. Spartacus didn't work. None of them worked out. But Haiti.
Yeah,
And they had to pay reparations to France.
They different though, bro. You ever been to Haiti?
No.
I grew up with a lot of Haitians, bro. You cannot put them in slavery. They are different.
Well, guess what? They had to pay back France every dime of that slave worth until 1985.
Wow.
Facilitated by Chase Bank, the bank that won't do business with Kanye because of racism. They helped poor Haitians pay back fucking France for not being slaves. That's real.
What's the guy name that run the war master over there right now? But like the president left.
What?
The war general.
Where?
In Haiti.
Oh, you're talking about Jimmy Barbecue?
Yeah, because Jimmy
Barbecue is an ex-cop that gathered a bunch of the gangs together. So the reason they have so much awful shit going on, and if you watch like Vice, which is all intel agencies took that over, so they just put bullshit. And a lot of stuff was bullshit way before, but they say it's because he burns his victims, and no, he don't. Yeah. His mom sold barbecue. There's a bunch of Jimmys. It's a block name, Jimmy Barbecue.
Right.
He does wear a big Freemason compass, but they're not like the Freemasons that are in with the powerful ones.
The president left.
Yeah. Well, he's a puppet. The one guy got killed. If any president of Haiti does a good job for Haitians, we are going to kill them, which we do. The one that the Clintons kidnapped in the 90s, Aristide, and it's always because I'm like, what does Haiti even have that we want? Oh, they got lots of stuff. They got gold, they got minerals, they got real cheap labor. In fact, when Hillary was State Department and put them down the last time, this piece of shit bitch, it was because they wanted some 30-cent raise to make the Levi's, and we're not going to put the Levi's Corporation through that bullshit. So we send in, and then what we do is we get African we're sending Kenyans in.
Oh, wow.
Because it looks bad, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if you know Black Lives Matter, except Haitians. Oh, except all the places in Africa that we still use as slaves.
Yeah, I don't like BLM.
Dude, fuck BLM. Are you still have to say you like them?
No, I'm just saying, I don't...
No, that shit was fake out of the gate.
I don't even understand how it's a black organization.
Dude, I love why Charleston White, he was like, how are we going to have a thing led by two black lesbians? No way. Yup, right. Fair point. Since when the hell you have lesbians lead you?
Right.
Anyway, some rich guy's project. It's top down. The dude from Lord Jamar, from he was in on Oz, the guy they kill with eggs on Oz. He's a rapper. His name's Lord Jamar.
Yeah.
I watch him on Vlad TV because Vlad TV would always have interesting interviews, right? Yeah. And Vlad's he gets good interviews. He's like a corny kind of dude, but he does his job. I think of
he's Russian, right?
Yeah, but he's one of them DJ kind of dudes.
Yeah.
And he goes, dude, you don't like BLM? He's like Piers Morgan-y, like he can't believe that you don't believe in the thing. He goes, you like BLM? He goes, that didn't come from us.
Right.
Yeah, that's goddamn right. Some billionaire put that down because it helped distract from.
What's the name? We got George Soros.
Yeah, and by the way, don't people get hung up on him? And he's a piece of shit, but don't get hung up on him. If you know their name, they're just there. Hillary's the front.
Right.
He's the front. They're all for you to get mad about. And then they can go, oh, what do you hate Jews? George Soros hates Jews. When he was a kid, he went around and read the debunking because it proves that this happened. That's why I love it.
Right.
He went around with the Nazis and one of them Jews that went around to help them pick out other Jews' shit when they're taking them off the camps. You know, to get out of him going.
Right.
Because and if you read the debunking on it, they go, yeah, he did it, but he didn't want to. He didn't like it. Oh, what a mensch. What a mensch. He doesn't like Judaism.
My granddaddy was a slave owner. He didn't want to, but he didn't like it either. That's why he let them have cold.
I'm trying to run business.
Cold water sometimes. They can have lemonade every Wednesday.
Dude, everybody. One thing I realized: the higher up you go on the pyramid, and it's shocking to realize it, but a bunch of these people know less about shit than your uncle on a porch that you were talking about.
I mean, but that's why it's good.
Because they're not allowed to.
That's why it's good not to get too rich. The richer you get, the more problems you have. You know what I'm saying? It's
more attention, and it's more like
I like the conspiracy theory shit. I like to listen to it and.
Well, I don't believe conspiracies. Now I have collusion theories, sure.
But I just collusion. Like to hear it. It's like when they said the federal agents went into P. Diddy's house. It wasn't to take shit. It was to erase shit. Because they're saying P. Diddy was like the Black Epstein.
He 100% was, and so is the Playboy guy, Hefner.
Yeah.
That is all. You know, this is real. This is some shit you can look up when they started turning on Hugh Hefner after he died.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl's like, I didn't realize that it was degrading to live with an old pimp. You know, there's all these specials like, oh, you poor women. They went like, well, they did on that E! Show make it look to young girls like that's a normal thing in a cartoon.
Right.
Because I was like, who the bitch, you didn't know a pimp that you got to go be a hoe? You didn't know that. Well, I knew that, but a younger generation of girls watched E! Channel,
my God.
and there's a fun opening of him and these girls, and I was trying to like just look up to see what some chick that age thinks. Yeah. She goes, yeah, when I was a kid, I just thought they live with an old man and they get to dress pretty and meet famous people. I was like it's like what these men smoking.
Right.
You know, Joe Camel.
Yeah.
So a bunch of things, and so that's what I'm talking about. Mommy and daddy on home.
Daddy in the subconscious.
That's how the shit works. It ain't an accident. It's on purpose.
Right.
So they had a thing called Pig Night at Hugh Hefner's. Bill Cosby, big Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, a lot of the greats. Don Cornelius kidnapped 2 of the girls, and they had to send security to get them back.
Damn.
There's according to
you know a lot of stuff.
I watch everything.
Yeah.
But so I told you all my friends that they're like, oh, I just did psychedelics, and I realized we're all one, but they don't watch no black shit. So they had underground tunnels at Hefner's, and for Pig Night, that's where they bring they're not the bunnies, they're pigs. They bring them in, and they have all these, and they test them. They have all these famous people that are there to fuck whores, just raw dog whores, nice for free. Good deal, good hang, right? They have a girl that walks around with a syringe, and she's called the Bleeder. This is real. This is you find in Newsweek People. Yeah. It's in a brave woman's harrowing tale of what she lived through, being a bunny or whatever. And the Bleeder would take drugs. So you're gonna fuck some whores, and the Bleeder comes around. Hey, she draws blood from you in a syringe, and it didn't say why, so I had to look that up. Yeah. All I could find is when your blood gets thinned out, you come harder. Because you have less. Whatever. I'm sure that's true, but
that's why girls like to be choked. Cut off some of that oxygen supply.
Yeah. Look, I'm sure that works and makes you come harder. However. You think that's the only reason, just he wanted everyone to have really great orgasms? Think of the things you could do with a bunch of important syringes of important people's fucking blood.
You can plant shit.
Dude, you could make realistic splash patterns. You could make probably clones. You could think of the weird science you could do. You could just hold it forever and just study it and see who's got lizard blood. Dude, the sky's the limit.
Right.
And these assholes march in because you get people on their weaknesses. Mm-hmm. And that's why every celebrity is a fucking punk idiot. Except Rogan, I swear to God, probably one of the most stand-up dudes I ever met that made that much money.
Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%.
I don't even think he understands the level of integrity that he has, because you normally would never be allowed to have that amount of money, which is a lot to me, but it's not a lot to the people that tried to ruin him. Yeah. By the way, the guy that was trying to ruin, remember they put the old N-word video, somebody dug it up and did it. So that was from the Miseless brothers. I sent this all to Joe after it happened. They're called the Miseless brothers. They're like a Jonas Brothers of political smears. They're companies called Midas Touch. They work for Hillary and Democrats. And I guess they were either working for some big pharma company or something else. Fun fact about Ben Miseless, this guy Jonathan Oddie, who in 2018 had a hilarious video that I always love to bring up, because it was just a joke back then. Right. He went into one of Trump's hotels in Miami with a gun and wearing a wetsuit, and fired in the air. People cleared out. Okay, it's on security camera. There's cops out there, and they're standing outside, and he puts an American flag. The video, he looks crazy. Okay, and he's looking around. He puts a flag, and then Oh, by the way, he used to be in those dancing bear pornos where it's like a fake bachelorette party and they suck dick for real. You ever see that? It's called Dancing Bear.
I think so.
One of those guys from those pornos.
Yeah.
That's where he came from. And he then puts on socks and goes running down the hall, to the elevators. It's all marble because of Trump. So he's in socks. He's just running. And he gets shot in the leg and just slides across the floor. So it's hilarious. That cuts to him with his leg up being interrogated by this black Secret Service guy. Because the president owns that hotel. So there's big shit. And he sounds crazy what he's saying. But you can tell the Secret Service guy, we're getting off topic of what I wanted to talk about, but like he wants to hear it.
Right.
So he's like, okay, so I did it on purpose to send a warning. He said, I didn't know what his accent was. Like he said, no, he's South African. White South African guy named Jonathan Oddie. And he goes, yeah, so I was a sex slave of P. Diddy. Now, not sex slave like you can't leave, like a paid to be like a sex slave.
Right.
You know, like a fantasy. Not like the episode.
Right.
And he goes, yeah, Diddy, he's gay. DJ Khaled, he's gay. Rick Ross is gay. He goes, he's telling all the Ben Meiselas from Midas Touch that tried to ruin Rogan, shows up to those parties. He goes, this goes all the way up. Dude, he's naming names of all, what's the other fucking guy's name?
Damn.
I'm glad I'm forgetting it, probably get me killed. But he names some redheaded gay guy that is Diddy's real benefactor and not Clive Davis. And he looks like the principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off that turned out to be a pedo. He looks like him. You can find easily, but Meiselas. So that's all connected. So that Diddy's 100% deeply DNC connected. And this guy is telling all the shit that's established now, but they're not talking about this shit that he said. He goes, P. Diddy's in the boule. You know what the boule is?
What the hell is that?
The Black Illuminati. First time I ever heard of that, ever. I've never heard someone bring up the boule. Have you?
No.
I've heard the Illuminati from lots of people.
Right.
Never the boule. What the fuck is... So, and that stuck out even then, because I was like, that's interesting.
How long ago was this?
2018. But I go, that's interesting. I've never heard there's a BET Illuminati. But so the way I got garbage can brain, you know, so a little weird thing like that, I'll never forget that when I hear that.
Right.
Okay? And that's exactly what it is. And so I've been watching all the snitches.
Right.
Well, that's, I mean, like I said, I'm every time you watch like a gangster channel, like that guy's a snitch, and I go, good. I'm not in the fucking mafia. I don't give a shit if he's told on you.
Right.
The fuck, I don't care if you succeed as a mobster. I would rather watch a fun podcast and you didn't succeed in your crimes. What the fuck? Like, people are idiot cows that go,
right.
Oh, you have to snitch. Good. Everybody needs to start snitching right away, especially if you're a cop or a Fed or a fucking CIA agent
right.
or a political person. You need to start fucking snitching right the fuck now. That's how you fix everything. The whole thing's built on not snitching. The whole lie.
Yeah.
So anybody that thinks that you should, I like it, like people that are like, oh yeah, no, Biden's not, people that will sit there like, Biden's not senile, right?
Right.
And the thing I just said about Rogan, Meiselas brothers, and they're like, that sounds like, if you listen to that sounds like a conspiracy theory. Do people think the word conspiracy means a thing that didn't happen? Is that what the word means to people now?
To me, a conspiracy to me is like a hypothesis. We have an
I guess it has a definition that exists outside of what it is to everyone.
We have an idea. It could or could not be true. That's what it means to me.
If I'm ever charged with a conspiracy to do a crime in court, I'll go, Your Honor, it's just a conspiracy theory. That's what I'll say. It's a thing that's real.
Right.
But why are people trained like fucking moron seals to go, that's a conspiracy?